Hello, 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 everyone. We have started. Hello, 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 hello. We're getting raided by Ajin. Thank you for the raid of 6, Ajin. Hello, Ichigo. Thank you for coming. Hello, Pleble. Thank you for coming. As you guys know, this is not episode 5. This is episode 6 of the V.O.B podcast. Hey, sweeties. Hello, hello, hello. This is episode 6 of the V.O.B podcast. On this stream, we'll be doing some talk with our friend here, SlightVoid, about his streaming experiences. We'll also have some free talk where we're going to talk about maybe some anime and all that. And then at the end, we'll talk to chat as per usual. Before we start, Bikoto is going to be running slightly late. He will be joining us. He should be joining soon, from what I see. Hopefully in the next few minutes. So, would you like to potentially... That's not Vex. No, that's not Vex. This is... it's not Vex Void. This is SlightVoid, okay?
Hi.
Not the Vexing Void, the SlightVoid. So, Slight, would you like to give us a little introduction? Tell us what you're about.
Of course. Hi, my name is Void. I'm a ghost from of the dead. But I guess I'm a chill / like chaotic streamer. And like usually I'm surrounded by a lot of like chaotic friends, so that's really as much as I can introduce, I guess.
Okay, they're saying you're a tad quiet. I think Bikoto has just joined call.
Chaotic who?
Chaos. There we go. And look at that. Right after we start, Bikoto joins. You missed nothing, Bikoto. We're just doing introductions.
Absolutely not.
I have missed the introductions. I am a horrible human being. I will now commit arson to this world so we can restart all of this in another timeline.
Wait,
No! There's so much more to live for.
No, there's not. It's all an illusion. It's the Matrix.
Is your ninja ready? Can I wait here?
Oh no, I just barely hopped on, my dude.
Okay, now you get your stuff ready. You let me know, and I will make it visible. I have you on invisible right now. Why is
We
chat-
are certified professionals here. I promise.
absolute professionals. Did anyone who's doubting that?
Huh?
Who's doubting that we're professionals? I will box them right now. Just like I plan to box Void at the end of the stream, but don't tell him that.
Whoa,
Whoa,
we're boxing.
What? Oh wait, are we already doing?
Boxing? What do you
Bro,
mean by that one? What do you mean
bro,
by that one?
Twitch beef
Boxing?
already? Oh my
Twitch
God,
beat
what have I-
Bikoto. Did you not see what this man did to me today?
I just started. No.
He
man.
was in my chat earlier today. Okay, way earlier today. He made a TikTok for me where he made me play it on stream and bamboozled me. He jebaited me into playing on stream that I am submissive and breedable.
Your name is Void, right?
Yeah.
My name is Bikoto Gagne. Nice to meet you. I'm already loving you already. This is perfect. This is perfect. Welcome on board. I'm glad to have you as a guest today.
Thank you for having me.
Paint is here.
Oh, sweet. Welcome. Hi there, everyone. I'm barely joining. I'm like invisible to the naked eye. You have to like have your third eye open to see me.
There we go.
Thank you for you gotta follow Osiris.
Thank you for the bits, Pleble.
Hey, where the fuck are my bits, Plubble?
God damn, you see, Paint, this is the guy I was talking about. He's the one that did this to me. Okay.
Wait, so what happened? What happened while I set things up?
I made like a TikTok and I was like, yo, I feel kind of bored. So I got on Twitch and I just picked some random streamer who was streaming at that moment. I was like, submissively readable, and I just sent him a TikTok.
Oh, is that how it went?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you got bamboozled, Osiris.
Yes, thank you so much, Ichigo, for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it.
Man, that is some pretty spicy stuff. By the way, my ninja is now on there.
Okay, perfect. I will make you visible, and we will start the stuff. Okay, I have made you visible.
Can I finally come out of timeout?
Yeah, I guess I'll take you out of timeout.
Oh, okay, good, because it was getting a little dark in there, man. Haven't eaten in a few days either.
Please select an option to join. Share your...
Huh.
Okay, I might have clicked the wrong link here.
You might need to click on the actual link itself. Then copy it. I was timed out for 1 second.
When I go to the link you click.
Who timed me out for 1 second?
You don't need to click it. You can just copy it and then put it in.
Yeah, even when I copied this, I'm getting the same thing.
Give
Let
for
me try.
Ajin. Now let me
Yeah,
make
I'm
sure I
getting.
posted the rest.
I'm about to say I'm not sure you did.
All right, yeah. Click on that other one. Click on the other one.
Okay, let me get that one up.
Oh, it ain't it ain't MF.
There you go.
Podcast without
It
your boy being
works.
scuffed.
There you go. It works.
Nah.
It works.
Ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen, I have ascended. Now I'm transparent.
Thank you again, Ichigo. I really appreciate this up. All right, now that we're all here, we can begin our little
Yes.
pog. Yeah. Now we can begin our interviewing process. Are you ready to get pounded? Pause.
Whoa.
With
Don't worry
questions.
If you insist.
No, take that face away from me.
Osiris, wait.
Bikoto.
I was supposed to say that. I was supposed to say, man, like you see my sweater and all that. I was supposed to ask that. You know, I'm the sussy one, not you, Osiris. We gotta get on script, man. We gotta get on script.
I read the wrong line. Bikoto, would you like to say the line?
Yeah. So on page 5. Okay. Alrighty, Void, are you ready to get pounded by these questions we are about to ask you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Already. Osiris, take it away.
All right, we already asked you to introduce yourself. We went through that. How'd you get into streaming, buddy?
So it started off with like getting on YouTube and like watching other streamers, and I was like, oh shit, what is this? And it's like it was Garagura, and at that moment I was like, oh, this looks really fucking interesting. I kind of want to like hop into this because I love the fact of like streaming for people without needing to show your face to them, right?
Right.
You know, you can be able to enjoy the content more, and you get your privacy whenever you don't want to be known by the public eye. And so from there on, I met like a couple people that were like influencing me to help me get up and like start streaming. I met like good people like Ash and them who helped me like create 3D models and stuff. And they're really like they started becoming the reason I started streaming. And I have more friends now that like give me the more like inspiration to start streaming for fun.
More motivation in a sense, you would say?
Yeah, more motivation. They're usually around me, and they're always like keeping me up and like wanting to stream and shit.
Oh, sweet.
Nice. Yeah. Continue, Bikoto.
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question. So you were mentioning about like the privacy and all that about through VTubing. Did you ever consider at all about just doing like, IRL, like show your face through a webcam? Because before I started VTubing, I actually did YouTube like as a different how do you say it? Like through a different name, and I would show my face and whatnot through gaming, But I just wanted to ask, like, was that ever come through your mind, or did you just straight up thought VTubing is it?
Well, I did start YouTube too, as under a different alias.
Alias, that's what it was.
Ever since, but I wasn't like a face tuber. I mean, I was like, what was it? Back in the time, content like commentary channels. You know what I mean?
Just commentary.
Yeah, where they make fun of people, like a Leaf You Wanna Be. And I never really.
No.
Yeah. I just wanted to show my face. I really didn't. I enjoyed making content for people, but like I just did not like the fact of being like known to the public eye. I want people to enjoy the content for like what it is. If it's funny, it's funny. If it's it's not like, oh, he's cute, so or he's ugly and I don't want to watch his content. Oh, he's cute. Oh, I want to watch more of his content for him only. I'd rather people like do the content itself.
Okay, that makes sense. So I was actually going to ask you, if you don't mind asking, who did you banter, when you made these commentary stuff back then? Like, if that's all right to ask.
I think the last person I bantered on commentary was this like guy who really loved balloons. I don't know if
balloons,
like Strange Addictions or something. This guy would like go off and like go shag balloons. Like he'd give him a good pounding in the background. And he talked about how he wanted to save them and shit. Yeah, if you know what to do, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think his wife left him for the balloon problem.
I think I would leave my significant other if they were choosing a balloon over me, if I'm being honest.
I mean who wouldn't?
Oh man.
Are you gonna get canceled for saying that?
No. I don't think so.
As long as we don't say shrimp and any racial slurs, and we don't do anything very, very bad, like taking shots for $10, then
I don't
we're
know,
in line.
man. I don't know, because Senpai saying we gonna get cancelled for not accepting him as a Senpai sexual, so I don't know what to say about that.
Mm,
You have something to say about
it's him. All right, that's all I can say. It's him. It's not anymore. I don't really care anymore.
Like
I
you
never
said,
really
cancel.
cared about it. I just did it for the content.
Alrighty. Osiris, you got any more questions? Because I have questions too, but I want you to make sure you get your turns as well.
I got a big list of questions. I don't mind if we don't get through all of them. I was gonna say, building off the first thing you said. You said you went from making 3D models, and I even saw that in some of your old clips, right? You went from a VRoid model to your now 2D model to your soon-to-be upgraded 2D model. Why the change?
Ooh.
So when I started, I was always like, you would always see like 2D models, and most VTubers always use 2D models, where you like look at the big ones. And well, I guess I just like 2D models because I don't know. It's 3D models have more like freedom, but I never was able to do the design I wanted to do, which is as you're seeing right now. It was really hard. So I decided to get a 2D model, which was a big investment. And well, now I'm here. We're up like the person who's rigging my model right now. We did upgrade it a little bit to give it more things before debut, but like just 2D models. I just enjoy it because I feel like I can show a little bit more emotion with what I'm trying to do.
Okay,
You
I
really
see you switching
can.
through those faces.
Yeah, you really can, because as you can tell, I am a VRoid model enthusiast myself. For the time being, I will not disclose anymore for purposes. But for the time being, I've been using my VRoid model, and I got to tell you, even though they give you like the basic expressions, the experimental expressions, if you really don't have good lighting, you really have to do exaggerated expressions just to get that certain expression out, and like the hotkeys on it is just a pain. So I could definitely see why. And to be honest, 2D just looks a bit more appealing, especially when you're trying to give those emotions out.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to ask you, Lloyd. Coming from 3D to 2D, how long have you been? How long have you been doing this? Twitch, VTubing and all that. Before I ask you the real question.
Okay, so I remember starting off Twitch starting the concept idea of Twitch on October. But it was
Of this year?
No, last year.
Oh, okay.
So I started off as a bongo cat, and I was like, maybe I can go a little further into this. So I took some time away. I took some time away from streaming for a little bit to figure out how I wanted to start. And I've been streaming for like a year now, a year and a couple months. But basically I just took some time to look away from it, and then came back and wanted to keep going because I enjoy it. I enjoy streaming. It's fun. It's a fun hobby. So I've been streaming for like a whole year.
Oh yeah, most definitely agree. Streaming is a very different experience from doing anything else, because it just leads to meeting new people, having fun times with those people, and nonetheless just making stuff that you at the end of the day can say you're proud of. But I wanted to ask you, in that year alone, since I guess it's been more than a year, what would you say has been the hardest challenges of VTubing? Even in content creation in general for yourself.
Well, it's the first thing is not getting burnt out. That's really easy. If you stream too much, or if you play too much, you'll get burnt out eventually, and you won't be able to make content anymore, which makes it hard for you because you have to start doing what other people do. You know what I mean? Bandwagoning off things and not being original anymore, and people will start to hate that. And also branding yourself out is really hard because you're always fighting for a spot. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of VTubers always doing something new, and then there's copies of them going after it to try to get up there too. And I even struggle with it sometimes. There's times where I've legit tried to brand myself and try doing it a certain way, and then find out someone else has already done it, and it's been exploited all the way. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's kind of disheartening.
Branding and I mean not getting burnt out is really hard about streaming.
Yeah, that I can definitely see that. Sometimes I feel a little burnt out, but I just take a day to push myself to just to keep going. But has any point in your journey, like, have you ever felt like frustrated or envious of someone else, or just of like, in general, of other success, or is there like, or you just in a sense built different, you just kind of ignore that?
There was a time where I've gotten burnt out, like from the start of my streams when I had a 3D model. I used to get envious of like my other friends. Uh, we're not actually friends anymore because of problems we've had, like drama. But I
Okay,
would be
okay.
the viewers they would get and the followers, and then I would see other streamers like making it, and then I would just keep working way too hard until I burned myself out. And I've dealt with that before, but then I've had to leave Twitch for a while, like 2 months or something, to like think about it. And now I guess you could say I'm built different, but I don't care as much, and I don't care anymore. It's like it's good to look at your views still to make sure you're on a road of success and not like
Right.
just spending money and losing it. But now I care about what I'm doing or what my friends are doing to make sure they're doing fine. Besides that, I don't really look into numbers or followers. Like I'm surprised I even made it to 600 recently, which is surprising enough because, like I said, sometimes I feel like I'm not, doing something right or I'm not funny enough. And I made it to 600, which shows like there's people who like enjoy my content. So now I'm just built different.
Okay, I was
Man,
actually
you
gonna
see-
ask. Oh, continue, Bikoto.
No, I was just gonna comment. That's some really good mindset to have. But yeah, your turn, Osiris.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, building off of that, like, where did you find success in streaming? Because you do have a massive 617 followers, right? And I was gonna ask, you took that year off, or not that year off, my bad. You took those however many time you took off, right? What did you learn over that time that brought you to that? Do you think it's just the not caring anymore about numbers or about material success, I guess, and just doing you?
Some of it, yes, and some of it I like took some time to like watch other VTubers and see how they, react when things happen. And well, like after you see all of them, it's not them sitting there watching for followers and stuff. It's them actually doing something, Yes, you can play video games, but then you have to also sit there, talk to chat. You have to make a good friend base. So like having the wrong type of friends, the ones that like keep like just because like I've had friends where legit when I was getting my model done, they would always like shout out their artist, which is normal. That's normal. Yeah, shout out your artist. But when I kept telling them, no, I'm not really into that artist. I don't like that art style. They would start like jamming it into my mouth to make me try to get it, which I'm happy I did not. Um, Basically, it's just friends, and then you also gotta just stop caring about your followers. Talk to your chat like you would talk if you were talking to your friends. You know what I mean? Because chat doesn't want to
Yeah,
feel
most likely.
not insuperior to you, or like feel like, oh, you don't care, you're just there for their money and stuff. They they'd rather feel like they're close to you, and I like usually do that. I sit in my VCs with my like viewers and like actually talk to them for minutes and like actually sit there and like have fun with them, which is fun. But basically I learned just to keep like, treat people like they're my friends instead of like trying to look at followers and like try to feel higher up or something like that.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I was
Yeah,
gonna
no,
ask.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's really sweet, but yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, like, coming off of that, like, what advices would you give to someone who's just trying to come up, right? Like, to learn from your mistakes, because you streamed, you said, a year ago, and then you took some time off to get your re-debut ready, and now you're in pre-debut and you're still streaming every now and again, right? What are some advices you'd give to someone if they're starting off now? Like, should they start streaming? Should they start by building themselves on other platforms? If so, what other platforms?
So like no, don't just because already people are streaming and it's already like late and you see a lot of YouTubers, don't give up. You know what I mean? It's a good thing to stream. It's like it's fun. It's enjoyable. But the advice I'd give people now after learning from my problems is like first thing, don't care about numbers. Yes, you might be low, you might be one viewer or maybe zero, but at the end of the day, when someone finds you, they wanna experience like joy. They want to be there. They want to feel like you're actually talking to them, not talking to the numbers. You know what I mean? So always like whenever people join you, you can always welcome them with a great greeting or like a little. It can even be a hi and like welcome. Usually I say welcome to the haunted mansion because it makes me feel more like I'm talking to them personally, better than talking to like a whole crowd of people. I get to have like a close interaction with them, which makes them come back more because they feel closer. They don't feel like they're being put as a number. Also, don't look. I mean, look up to VTubers and like other VTubers or streamers you're looking for, but don't treat yourself like you are them. You know what I mean? Because some
Like be
streamers,
yourself in a sense, you would say.
yeah, be yourself because sometimes streamers change over numbers. I've seen it happen a bunch of times where streamers, a couple of my friends have changed over numbers. And it's really scary to see happen because you think you know someone and then they change. So be yourself and always feel like be heartwarming. You know what I mean? Don't feel cold. Don't be cold towards people who join your stream because they're there for you to watch you. They're spending time with you. You like, yes, you're spending time streaming for them, but that's your choice. They're spending their time there to watch you, and I would always treat them with respect and be thankful they're even there because sometimes people can be cruel and lose all their followers for not being thankful.
Yeah, that
And
is
also,
true, in a sense that the viewers are, in a sense, what make you who you are
Mhm.
today. So, you should really take that for, you shouldn't really take it for granted.
Yeah. And for your question about where you should start is first thing, I think, yeah, Twitch. Start with Twitch. You know what I mean? It's there. It's the first platform if you're using Twitch but to grow, I would use other social medias like YouTube. They have a really good algorithm. If you post videos and put hashtags on the videos, you'll be more recommended sometimes. Depends. TikTok, another good place to grow. You can always get onto the For You page if you know how to use the algorithm. You can always find people who enjoy VTubers if you use the right Twitch, VTuber, and stuff like that. Streaming, if you stream with Facecam, Twitch, all that, and you get put on some people's For You page, and it helps you grow if you like keep like us. You got to keep something there to remember you off. You don't want them to like watch you and then forget you, because that's what happens on TikTok all the time. You watch someone, you forget about it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You want to be in their memory. You want to linger there, so they're like, oh yeah, there's that streamer I remember seeing. I want to go check him out.
Okay. I like that. I really do like that because, I normally watch a lot of podcasts about, content creation and, just social media growth. And, a lot of people tend to say like, hey, put yourself out there everywhere. But, your answer is pretty in-depth. And I really do appreciate that because it's actually a quite nice take on how someone should really look at it instead of just like, oh, I'm just going to post on everything and not do it right, if I want to grow in a
Yeah.
sense. And coming off of that, shoot, what was I gonna ask? I'm already forgetting the question. I am so sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh yeah, so coming off of that, like, we were talking about like the viewers and like how we gotta always like, not take them for granted, because they are there to be with us and whatnot. Like, because obviously not everyone is a good apple. Sometimes we got a little bit of those sour ones. How would you say like have you ever had to deal with that? Like what would be your best advice to like maybe a newcomer streamer that has to deal with like maybe maybe some form of harassment or of like something that makes them very uncomfortable in a sense?
Usually how I deal with like if it's some type of harassment, like you can have your friends or you in chats, which is really nice because you don't have to feel the worries of like having to do it yourself. But mostly just look at it as a point of view from you're doing something that's making them jealous. You know what I mean? Because why would someone come into your chat just to talk to you and start bad talking you if they don't care? You know what I mean? If we don't really care for someone, even I do this. If I don't really like someone, I just don't follow them or I unfollow them and I just leave. I don't speak. I don't start talking trash because there's no point. That's just me. That's just giving them the views. You know what I mean? Think of it as the point is that they're still giving you the view. They're still watching you. There's something you're doing that they're not doing right. You know what I mean? They're gonna keep going. But if it's like uncomfortable harassment, like sexual harassment or anything, usually I would just ban it. Try to start a rule. Start a rule before you start streaming. Have rules and stuff. Make sure you have those down because so many people can try to mess around. But if you have rules and you have like it can be one mod, it can be yourself on like a different tab or something. If you are able to get rid of it before it starts, then you can keep going. But if it's hate, just think of it as, oh, I'm doing something better. I shouldn't really worry. But if it's going too much, start banning people if they're doing it constantly. But that's basically all I can say.
Okay. Cyrus, you got any more questions? Because I want to give you more of a turn as well.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of questions. You mentioned treating chat, right, as individuals and friends rather than just people to mooch money off of. I was gonna ask,
Yeah.
how do you keep chat entertained? What do you do to interact with chat, to have them interact with you? Not that, to say that your content in and of itself isn't the entertainment, but
No,
you
no,
know,
no.
obviously as VTubers and streamers, there's a lot of us out there and a lot of different options. What do you provide to your chat that you think maybe is
Oh.
unique that someone else could maybe benefit from?
All right, so usually I'll have like sound effects, sometimes play horror. I like to let them scare me,
Mhm.
that's something they really love doing. Usually I'll do just chatting streams usually, right? Sometimes I'll like start with just chatting for a little bit. Even if it's like 5 minutes, I'll sit there and talk to them for like a little bit to keep them like, we're already talking. You know what I mean? We have a conversation going, we have jokes going. So now I have things to like, go off, right? So I'm
Yeah.
not just going in there blindly and then like, oh, I don't know what to say anymore. Or usually I'll do it with my collabs. I'll have my friends there and we'll all be, making jokes, and then chat will like start joking with us. And it's easier to make jokes with them. But usually I'll like sit there and talk to them for a little bit. There's like jokes we already have going, like I'm short, or like apparently, I'm allowed to curse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Apparently, I've been under the speculation of fucking people's grandmas. I don't know where that I don't know how it happened, yo. Straight up, it was just a joke when I was like, "I'm gonna steal your grandma if you keep acting like this, chat." And then all of a sudden, it's me fucking grandmas, which I've lost all control to that. So
No, I believe it.
Nice.
I believe it. I'm on board with it already.
But you believe? Whoa, hold on, time out.
What do you mean? What do you mean time out? Yeah, you're giving off, grandma energy.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Matter of fact, I saw this guy steal my grandma last week.
I'm pretty sure.
It wasn't me.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I don't know how many people got paper hanging off their head, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like stuff like that. It keeps them around. I'm usually in my Discord server. I'm usually talking to people, like people who watch me, and I like get to know them, so I know what kind of jokes they like and stuff like that. Getting to know them personally gives me a better chance to like, talk to them instead, like talk to chat instead of just talking to myself. And if it's not that, I'm also chaotic. I'm off the walls with chat, right? Or like I'm off the walls in my content. I'm always screaming, or I'm always like running around, or I'm always saying some weird shit that comes out of nowhere. It's kind of chaotic, but also knowing the viewers so I can make the jokes.
Yeah, I can definitely see that, because once you know your viewers, you're it's more than just feeling comfortable. It's more of a, hey, now that I know you guys, I can actually like do some stuff that you guys would actually find funny, because if you guys are liking what I'm doing already, that's giving me a good sign. Because normally with my stuff, like I know a lot of people tend to bully me because I allow it, and it tends to go a little off the rails. But it's because I'm really comfortable with it, and I just let them have their way with me. And then it led to just so many stupid memes about me. And, too many memes. And I actually wanted to ask you, since you mentioned about pounding grandmother's tunas.
What?
No one said that.
Well, he was kidnapping and pounding. We know what's going on behind the scenes. I wanted to ask you, aside from stealing grandmothers, is there any kind of other memes that like your follower base has got you known for? Because for me, it's like I'm kind of like an Eevee from Pokemon. I just have different many forms on stream, and it's the best.
Yeah, no, I do have a bunch of memes. I like just recently there's been a meme because of like a video we saw on TikTok, watching TikTok one day, and there was this joke about Freddy and the new game, if you know about Security Breach.
Yeah.
There was a joke about like Freddy asking what's the kid's name, Gregory, if he's ready to tie his shoelaces, and he's like, "No, I got Velcros." And then Freddy's like, "Are those Velcro strips?" And he's like, "I'm a material girl." And recently, I just a few minutes ago before we started streaming, I got a picture of me in Velcro strips in FNAF.
Man.
It's on my banner now on my Twitter. It's my Twitter banner now. So it's like yeah, there's a bunch of memes. There's me being thick. There's me being with no S. There's memes of me as random things. There was a whole void cult a while back. Yeah, there's things like that.
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh man. I can definitely believe the thick one, but man, that's neat. That's neat. I was just curious because I know like when you have a community, they like there's times where just the community knows you for only one thing, and there's other communities that will know you because you've diverse your
No,
Jesus, oh
not
my
the
god,
picture.
is that the oh,
Hold on, I'll send you the image. I'll send you the whole.
oh no. He got the Yeezy Velcro straps, my guy.
We're gonna keep that as the chat background over there. And I'll get the whole image here. I'll get the whole image up.
Oh my god. Have you guys ever actually worn Velcro shoes? Because I could tell you those things slap. Those things are
Nah, but I was talking to my chat earlier. Oh, y'all better send pictures. Y'all with Velcro shoes on.
Oh my god.
Like, there's a selfie chat in my Discord, and I'm like, oh, better be seeing Velcro shoes.
Jeez. What about you, Osiris? Have you ever worn those before?
Velcro shoes when I was a child, maybe. Yeah.
Oh damn! Now I feel silly now. Oh my
You've never
God.
worn Velcro shoes?
I have. As a matter of fact, I wore them last year until they didn't fit me anymore. But yeah,
Last year?
yeah,
Last year, Velcros.
yeah. You guys know what a Ross is?
Yeah, I do.
A Ross? Yeah, I know what a Ross is.
Oh, thank you, man. I keep forgetting that the middleman here is from a different astral plane that I'm scared of. To
An
even
astral
fucking-
plane, yo.
No, but like I kid you not, I go to Ross and like they have these size 10 Velcro shoes, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get them just for the memes. And best investment I've ever made until they got ruined and didn't fit that well anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, the astral plane he's talking about is Canada.
Oh,
Canadians are a different breed. and I
Apparently
feel them
Canadians are
every
a
day.
different breed.
damn.
Mhm.
We built different.
Yeah, do you know that Canadians use bag as for their milk?
Yeah, I actually heard that.
Oh
I've
my
actually heard
God.
about that. Is that true? Do you guys
Go
use
for it.
bags for
I-
milk?
Ask all the Canadian questions. I got you. Yes. We have
Yo,
both
really?
cartoned milk and bagged milk. I will pull up
No,
a picture of that.
I'm
right
not gonna
now.
believe it until I see bagged milk. I need the bag.
If holding it is something else.
Oh
My
God.
ghostly fingers better touch bagged milk before I can believe it.
Okay,
I-
hold.
I think I need to do that. I think I'm just gonna just drive from my state all the way to Canada just to buy bagged milk. Consume it
I'll
all
order
and then
bagged
come
milk.
back.
I'll order bagged milk all the way.
Bro, I'll
You'll
just
order it. It'll be bad by the time it gets
I'm
there.
not gonna even drink it. I'm not gonna drink it. I'm just gonna look at it and throw it away.
It just,
Okay,
it's
the
a
reason
bag.
we have bagged milk, it's manifold. Okay, you could see if it's expired through the bag.
Oh God.
It produces less waste. Okay,
Mhm.
it's just in general, en général, better. Okay, it is the superior brand of milk. I will hear-
Superior.
It is.
Do you guys
it
have
is-
different brands of bags?
Gosh.
I mean,
You have,
we
like,
do,
different
yeah,
brands of
but
bagging?
it's not like there's a monolith. It's not like we have like one
No,
piece of
no.
milk.
I'm gonna believe that like on the cartons, you know how like there's branding, the bags have the same type of branding but like see through, so like you can see past it, but like the brand's there.
Oh my God.
Oh my
There it
God.
is.
Hey yo,
That's it. That's what bagged milk looks like. Okay.
Hey, yo, that don't look like milk.
What do you mean that doesn't look like milk? Have you never seen milk before? It's just
I-
just milk.
I have, but not. It's still cursed. It's cursed.
Oh my god! Now I'm seeing it. Twitch is gonna ban us if I keep this on screen.
No, they won't. We're not even
They're gonna
supposed
think
to.
it's something else.
It's bagged milk. It's just bagged milk.
Yeah, we're gonna tell. Yeah, I mean it is bag milk. Look, you see chat's going off.
Oh God, I apologize. I tell you, I go off pan for just a second, and then we turn into this. I apologize. I apologize.
Why is chat asking to be modded? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It is what
I
it
don't-
is. We will continue on. Bikoto, do you have any other questions you'd like to ask before I proceed asking?
Yes, I actually have a couple. I have a couple. So like, just on your design itself, Void. Is there any inspiration on it, or is there like something that you've always wanted to do before, like design wise? Like what caused you to make this the drip?
all right, the drip. Let me explain. All right, So my original model was so basic.
Okay,
Just
like
me.
mine.
No, actually more basic than yours. Actually, fun fact.
Oh Jesus! Oh God!
So it was basically it had like almost the same hair. It didn't have the same hair. Actually, it had the same hair. I think
Oh
I don't
boy.
remember. It had the same hair, almost the same hair, almost not all the way. It had the long strip of hair and had the white strip of hair. The talisman was always there because I'm dead. But the clothes, it used to be just a sweater that would never like touch my shoulders. It was like below my shoulders.
Are you for real?
Yeah, and there was like a black like V strap shirt, like not black V strap, just a strap shirt, just the strap shirt under like a black one.
Wow.
So I was like normal clothes, but then when we were like, oh, time to get the model, we never found a way to put those into with pants and shoes. So we just scrapped the entire idea and we're like, all right, me and one of the artists I'm friends with, we're like, all right, let's think of concept, right? He's like, all right, what was the last thing you did last time? I'm like, I played Genshin. Like when I used to play Genshin, I was like, I played Genshin. He's like, okay, Genshin's a good style because you are a Japanese ghost. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So we started with the
Okay.
Genshin. We picked 3 characters: Chi-Chi,
I can see that.
and the ice boy, that ice boy who's friends with the white, like the water, who has the long strip.
Oh, Chungyang.
Yeah, Chongyung, and I forgot the other one. Is that which water boy?
The water boy, right? Shinshu. I'm really
Yeah.
bad at pronouncing names. I apologize. But
Shinshu,
yeah,
whatever his name is.
Shinshu.
Yeah, we picked those 3 characters. We kept Chi-Chi because she has a talisman. We could basic an idea. So we searched up talismans and we found one that's a day 1 talisman, and we just put the writing on talisman. So now I have a talisman. And then the clothing we were gonna go for without the kimono because we wanted to show the sleeves and everything.
Right.
But it was the problem was it kind of looked too close to a Genshin character. So we were like, fuck it, kimono. So we put the kimono on and we designed the off like urban legend pictures. Whenever you look at Japanese old photos, you usually see the sun, the mountains are drawn a certain way, the ground is drawn a certain way, the water, the air, everything is drawn a certain way. So we give it the aspect of old modern Japanese.
Oh, okay, yeah, because your drip is pretty traditional looking, and I really like that because, a lot of people go for like what is it called, like the shrine maidens. What do they wear? Kimonos? Is that kimonos? Yeah, or someone wears like a sweater, or someone does like a very fancy suit. But yours looks super traditional. I actually don't know anyone on Twitter or nonetheless on Twitch that actually has the style that you have. So you, sir, I gotta say, is pretty icy, all things considered.
Yeah, I actually thought it was Chinese design. I didn't know.
The shirt is a Chinese
The shirt,
design.
yeah,
okay. Yeah, we like the shirt. It was a really nice design with the like 2 pins. You know what? Keep it on. We'll just add a kimono. Because really you can still wear Chinese designs in Japanese culture.
And just to ask a question to build off of that, do those designs, cultural references have any symbolic meaning to you, or is it simply for character design?
Well, the sun and land, it has like a semi-symbolic to me. Well, like so, I'm like a believer that, things are made the way they are, right?
Right.
There's no changing it. So the sun on my sleeve, which can be interpreted to a sun anime if you want. There's 2 circles, so it's like it means anything at this point to anyone. But for me, it's like sun and moon, which is like a symbol of yin and yang. If Chinese or whatever, like an Asian culture thing that's like known for good and bad, evil and good. Within evil there's good, within good there's evil, and the earth is like supposed to show that like nature is made for a reason, right? Nature is nature. It's beautiful the way it is, no matter what it looks like. Which symbolizes that like we're part of nature. So like, we're beautiful too. So we shouldn't look down upon ourselves for the way we look because we're part of nature. So if we think nature is beautiful, then we're beautiful.
Oh, that's a very interesting viewpoint. Yeah,
that really is. Oh my goodness. And going off of that, I want to ask you, just like for any starting VTubers or anyone that's like looking to go into VTubing itself, how would you say, in your opinion, like in the best way you can explain, because I know there's not a definitive answer to what I'm about to ask, but like, how would you, like if you had to start all over, how would you stand out from the rest? Because and I don't mean to throw shade, but like we see it everywhere on Twitter and on Twitch. You know, everyone likes to be a demon, an angel, a witch. You know, maybe a cat or a dog. So like let's just say you wanted to start VTubing. Like, how would you try your best to like stand out from the rest? You know, because everyone tends to do it, but it's just like it feels like it all blends in a sense.
Well, usually you can get good ideas. Things. So like we got animals.
Hold up. Do you mind redoing that? I don't. Sorry. Did you not hear it as well?
I was about to say, yeah, I think you just completely cut out for that entire second.
I cut out.
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
you cut out.
No,
No,
it's
you're
not
good,
your fault,
man. You're
man.
definitely good. Believe me, my Wi-Fi is so bad that I'm surprised I haven't gone to the Matrix
Discord.
yet.
It's been Discord for me. It keeps cutting out my voice.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
But what I was saying was usually, artists usually draw animals or objects to living things, right? On Twitter, you see a lot, and well, usually you can artist, and from there, I think you can like pay them to get the concept idea, or if you want to go completely different, look at an object. It can be a water bottle, it can be a TV, it can be a wall, a brick wall, and you can always get inspiration.
Wall, huh?
Yes, a literal wall, and you can get inspiration.
Velcro shoes.
Yeah, Velcro.
shoes, most
Velcro.
definitely.
You could be Skechers. You could be a Skechers VTuber.
Skechers VTuber.
Skechers.
It doesn't. It's not the model that matters as a VTuber.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of stuff out there. I even saw the other day, I was scrolling through Twitch, I saw one that was straight Shinra from Fire Force. It was literally, he was wearing the Tokyo Fire Force outfit. He was black hair, red eyes, and his channel's name, he was Shinra from Fire Force. But people were watching him. Yeah, people were watching him though.
Wow, that's actually really dope. You know, I've actually looked at that. Like when I go to the Genshin Impact browser on Twitch, I actually see people, you know, using like models of Venti or Zhongli or Ball, and I was like, wait, what are you doing? Is this possible? What kind of dark magic is this?
You're cheating.
And I only got one more question, right? But it's more about like do you have a lore? 'Cause you said your pre-debut, right? Yeah. Can I even ask that? Like do you have a lore and all that? Like, do you have a lore and whatnot?
Okay. Yeah, I do.
I wanted to ask you because this is something that I've been asked myself a couple times from other friends. Like lore wise, how do you make your lore? Because for me personally, I tend to stick with my lore to be something a little bit personal to my real life, but I tend to, you know, add some twists and turns to like give it that non-fiction aspect. Or would it be fiction? Yeah, it'd be fiction, right? Like not real. Yeah, I'd give it that fiction aspect. So like, how did you go about with your lore? You know, I'm not gonna ask you to like spill the beans or anything, but if you can, you know, like best explain that.
And don't worry about the lore. I can explain.
Okay, because I know some people want to keep that.
No,
secret, but yeah, go for
I'm
it.
being releasing, so I don't really care. So,
Okay.
So basically, making lore can stem from a bunch of ideas, what you've seen, feel, what you think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, usually, like some of my lore is like, it's not personal, but I've seen it happen to people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I know someone really close that like dealt with. You know what I mean? So, like my lore, I died in school. I'm in a fire. So, I'm a vengeful spirit, but it comes from like, I know someone technically who has, you know, lost something and went for revenge for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't think personally. They go for it because they want, you know, the pleasure back of making them feel what it feels like. But it's not always right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I had to ask if I could use it, and he said, "Yeah, it's okay. I could." Taking some of his vengeful ideas. Basically, I made up a story about a child who was in a school, and you know, dealt with something like really personal, like getting bullied, and you know, they started something when fire started because of one of them bringing out a lighter and thought it was funny to cause a fire, and which they did and got someone killed. who came back for revenge because he didn't want to die.
Hmm.
Because
Right.
when you're dead because of someone else, you never wished for it. You never asked to be there, did you? No, that's their fault because they're the ones who wasn't thinking responsibly or thinking drastically. They were thinking too drastically. Oh, I have lighters and I'm setting it on fire, but I won't set up any fire. Yeah, that's your head, not the chance. You might, which they did and lost something.
Damn, that's actually really good. You don't often see VTubers who have backstories that are kind of a fable like yours, where it has some kind of lesson to go along with it.
Yeah, no, that's actually really creative. I agree with Osiris. I've never heard something like that before. That's, oh my god, where have you been all my life, man?
Also, the friend asking Bikoto for the the lore advice. That I'm one of them.
Yeah.
So I'm taking notes.
Oh my
Damn.
goodness. Yeah, well, geez, that's actually really nice. I mean, I'm saying this a lot, but I just really like, learning a lot about other people's lores. I know not a lot of people play the character, and that's perfectly fine. But me being like I like to just learn a little bit about the process of what people go through to make their SlightVoid. When someone goes into has something very creative going, it really intrigues me. And like this, having a very hidden lesson at the end of it, aside
Thank you
from
very
being
much.
a ghost, like that's really top notch stuff, dude. That's hardcore.
The grind monster, I appreciate. Yeah, no,
like
it's
that,
crazy. Very quickly, thank you Ajin for the gifted tier 1, and thank you the grind monster for the follow.
And thank you, SlightVoid. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a mad lad. Our guest is giving us gifts. I thought it's supposed to go the other way around.
I actually think it's
Nice.
Ajin that gifted
I think they
SlightVoid.
gifted me a sub.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Oh, okay. I can't read. I'm illiterate.
No,
today.
it's good. It's good, man.
No, don't worry, I will sub.
Oh no, you don't have to.
No,
Please.
you don't have to.
Save
No,
your
I
money.
will.
Save your money.
Don't worry.
I was actually going to ask, all right, coming to the money thing, okay? I see that you stream every day, basically every day, and you stream for quite long times. Yesterday, I mean, 8 days ago, 8 hours. I was gonna ask, do you work and stream? Do you go to school and stream, or do you just stream?
I stream because I make money. Otherwise, I am a but also that's why I can like 8 hours times when I'm free.
Wow.
Usually,
Every time you were explaining something, it cut.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Hold up.
Is your
It's,
mic super close to you by any chance?
No. It's Discord. It hates my mic.
Oh, okay. Because I know sometimes it hates my mic and it just like cuts me off because I'm way too close to it.
Hold up. Let me leave and come back. Okay.
Okay. No worries.
All right.
Get back.
All right. Back to what I was saying. I'm a social media manager, so I help someone with their social media, so I get paid for that.
Wow.
Also, at the same time, I stream, and I do it at times where I'm free from like doing anything else, so I can like stream and have like a while to stream.
Okay. And being a social media manager yourself, do you find having one helps a lot? What does a social media manager pertain as well? Like, are you posting videos for other people? Are you keeping their social medias up to date? What does it entail?
All I do is really for them. All I do is really just help them with hashtags and helping them like do what they need to, like, to get up there, or like do what they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically that's really it. All I do is really help them with hashtags and help them how to do algorithms, and then really it.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you ever help them at all? Like make a concrete schedule of like, maybe like, hey, you should probably like do stream. Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna say you just cut out heavy for a second.
Oh gosh, it's happening to me too.
You're starting to become a little pixely.
Oh no, I'm going there now.
The void is taking you.
Well, I had a good run. It's okay. Just remember me in my afterlife. It was a good run. I want to thank my mom, my dad, and well, not really, but I want to thank myself especially for all the fun times. And yeah. In case I go pixely, it was nice knowing y'all. It was nice knowing y'all. But I wanted to ask, like aside from hashtags and like tell them like, hey, you should like, in a sense, use these for like growing. Do you ever help them out with like maybe forming a concrete schedule on like streaming or whatever they do social media wise, or is that just what you just said earlier?
Sometimes I will, because sometimes people don't understand how to make schedules, and they don't understand that you have to optimize your time wisely. Get everything you need to do first, and then you can sit down and stream. Unless it's your job, then you want to optimize streaming more often.
Right.
You wanna work with one thing, and help them out a little bit. So I usually tell them like, okay, do you have anything you're gonna do this whole week? And we list out how he can, or like how they can work on their schedule so they can stream or whatever they're doing.
Okay, that makes sense.
And we see a lot of up and coming, not just VTubers, but streamers in general, that they stream every day, they stream 8 hours a day, but they're not growing at all. What would you say is the difference between working hard and working intelligently when it comes to social media, since you are a social media advisor?
Well, working hard every day, like streaming every day, yeah, that's working hard. But if you learn how to actually optimize your time and make a schedule for people to follow too, because they'll know, oh, I can only catch him on this certain day, so I should probably go there, and they'll like learn how to like come there in time to watch, and you can grow from there. Technically I don't have my schedule right now because I'm about to debut, so there's no point.
Right.
And I'm at a good pace where I can like stream and there'll be people there, and which causes more people to join. You know what I mean? Because you know how Twitch is. If they see someone high, they're gonna click on them.
Yeah.
But when you're not at the point where you can like stream, then you'll have people joining. Sometimes you have to like make a schedule to make sure people are joining, so you can have more people join. And then sooner or later you'll be able to like jump off schedule sometimes because you'll have people there.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And since you're mentioning about debuts and all that, I wanted to ask you personally, and this goes for anyone that wants to learn a bit more. But how would you feel? Like, how do you feel about debuts? Are they very necessary for VTubing, or is it something that you would, I would say, in my opinion, be used just to like get known out there at the beginning?
They're not necessary. You don't need to debut. I was gonna debut, but then I hit the goal I wanted to do, so I was like, why not? Let's have some fun, debut a little bit.
Okay.
So they're not necessary. You can just do a model reveal, get people to be like, oh, there's a new VTuber, let's check him out. For me, debuting, because I picked debut because I wanted to, because no one really, my chat knows only like, oh, he's good, he's dead, he's a ghost, and he streams, but they don't know like the backstory. They don't know what they call me. They don't know my hype sometimes.
They don't know who Void really is.
Yeah, like I want to give them who Void is. Like, you guys watch me, but you guys barely know anything about me. You talk to me, but I don't like talk about lore or anything. So, and also it's a way for me to thank the artists that worked with me and all the like people who rigged for me, all the people who did like layout art and all that. I want to thank them by showing my like chat. Oh, these are the people who are working behind the scenes to make the stream better for us. People who made like my mom and dad, my mother and dad. I mean, by mom and dad, my mother and father who rigged it. I want to thank them for their hard work and show them and give them more like it's like marketing for them, because they're good art. They're all good people. They're all good people. Good artists, good person who rigs, good layout artists, good graphic designers. I want to get them out there more.
Right, give them a little bit of a business revenue, right? Because like they did such a good job. You want other people to be able to go to them for so that way they can have a sustainable way of making this a profitable thing. And that's I see that. I did also want to ask you, like, debut wise, like what like how long have you been planning a debut? Because me, I never really felt committed to VTubing for the longest time. Like, I wanted to do it, but I just wanted to try it out, which is why I'm still in this 3D model. And just to give like a quick tease, audience, I am gonna plan a debut, but I wanted to ask you like what are stuff that, like, what goes through your mind when you're going through a debut? Like, what's the end goal here? when you debut?
All right. So usually your end goal is to be known, right? Be out there. People know who you are, so they can always, when they go off to talk about people and they want to like recommend you, they have a clear idea of what they want to say to the people, right?
Right.
A clear idea. But usually, whenever you're about to debut, how I started was I was like, oh, I have to debut. This is like a need, but it really wasn't. I didn't even get situated into VTubing yet. So
Right.
I was like, all right, let's take this step at a time. I can't just debut just because I want to. I have to be, I have to have viewers. I have to, be able to have friends be there. And like, if I want to play a game on debut, and I also have to be ready, fully committed to wanting to be a VTuber. So I gave time. I started the 3D model, which we got upgraded, and then I started wanting to be a VTuber. I'm more into it now. Like I'm a VTuber. There is no, yes, it's always gonna be
Right.
yes.
It's
I
a
wake up.
definite yes.
Yeah, I stream and I'm a VTuber. I'm not face camera or anything. And so basically when I planned out my debut, it was gonna be a while back on October, but there's problems with artists and stuff. Sometimes they have outside lives and stuff. So I had to remember like, oh, I was gonna debut, but then my artist had to pull back on my model because they had a problem. So I just moved it and I just completely forgot about it for a little bit and let everybody do their job, let them work, let them finish what they did. And then once you fully have everything, you have your model set, you have your rigging done, you have the music, you have the layout, you have the emotes, you have the art you want. Then that's when you can sit down with anyone you want or yourself and despise a time to debut. For me, I sat down with a couple of my friends 2 weeks ago and we're like, okay, I have everything. We can just debut now. They're like, all right, when do you want to do it? We could do it on Christmas, or we could do it on like Christmas Day, or we can do it on New Year's. After New Year's. I was like, Christmas, there's gonna be a lot of people debuting. You know what I
And
mean?
that, and people are good family, so like,
Yeah.
you got a tough competition right there already.
Yeah. So I
Family or
moved it
debut.
past New Year's. I moved it after a day after New Year's because people are gonna come back to Twitch after New Year's. They'll be ready. So I was like, all right, after New Year sounds like a good idea because it's the new year and it's time for me to start growing, like actually growing, which I have been growing, but like it's time for me to actually set aside like other things I do to start streaming more and giving people more content to enjoy themselves and start working on like, upgrading my streams, the schedules and games I want to play. Because it's gonna be like a new me, basically. Not
Right,
like
right.
it's not gonna be messy.
Right.
Okay.
You don't, you want to have it fully planned out. Okay. And even though you have everything, and you were mentioning that you had to push it back, like, I if you had to give it to like advice to someone about like timing wise, what would be a reasonable time to give yourself? Because I know some people want to do it ASAP, and like it just, the closer you get to that, you realize there's so much left undone. Like if
Mhm.
you if you want to debut, like what would be like a reasonable time frame to give yourself?
First thing, I would give myself time to like, suggest or give yourself time to suggest if you want to be a VTuber, if that's
Right.
what you really want to go for. Because when you become a VTuber, you have two choices. You can either be a free roaming VTuber who can like show their face and stuff, or one who keeps to himself most of the time. I'm one of the ones that keep to myself because, like I said, I don't really like talking about my outside life. I like
You love
talking
your
about
privacy
just
and all that.
yeah, I like my privacy and stuff. So I don't
Yeah.
actually talk about anything no one knows about me. They know Void. And there's the other ones. I have friends that are like free roaming. They don't care. Their faces out there. Like my rigger, they are free roaming. They like their faces out there, but they're a dedicated VTuber. And
Right.
they rig, right? And art. So they have everything for them. They're also who taught me some things about becoming a VTuber. Basically, a good time is usually set yourself a goal, right?
Mhm.
For me, my goal was to hit 500 followers before I debuted, right?
Okay.
Which I hit past actually. I'm at 600 now, which is crazy. But
Yeah,
after I hit
congratulations.
500, I was like, okay, now we can debut. Because usually there was a good standing people in my like streams. There's usually like 15, 14, 13 to 20 or higher.
Right.
And there is people I'm going to be talking to. There's people going to be watching. I'm not sitting there alone by myself talking to no one. So I have, and also I have friends now. I have a good minimum of friends. I have Genie, Goody, and Jar. All of them. They're always playing games. They're always free. So whenever I ask for them, I'm like, hey, are you guys free? They're like, yeah, we can come in this time and play with you at this time and then leave at this time, which gives me an understanding of, oh, how long my debut is going to be. So it's usually you got to give yourself time to make friends in the VTuber community and, you know, grow a base, at least a little base. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be huge. Where
Just a
they're giving you
starting
fan
ground,
art.
right?
Yeah, they can be close friends if you want them to be, or friends of yours. At least someone is there to watch, and you have people talking and interacting, so you're just not talking to yourself all the time.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And here's my final question, my official final question. Osiris, if you have any more, you can ask as well. But after debut, do you have any plans of like doing anything further than Twitch? Like maybe like I don't know what you're like. I don't know exactly what you will do aside from gaming, but like, do you have any plans to like maybe transition some stuff as well to YouTube, or do you maybe want to do like I don't know, music covers or anything? Like, is there any plans you're working on right now, or have you thought of anything that you might want to try after debut, or for
Yeah,
next year, nonetheless?
I do have a couple things. I want to start posting on YouTube
Okay.
more. I want to post like VODs and edit them and actually post YouTube videos. I was thinking of sooner or later when I'm able to do this, when I'm able to get the right things, I'm probably gonna do cooking streams with my hand,
Ooh,
like
okay.
hand cooking. Like you can only see the hands, but I need to get, I need to grow a little bit more so I can like order things like the gloves and
Yeah.
the kimono and stuff, so it's not weird.
Yeah.
And
No, I definitely get Joe. Wow.
and I want to start doing covers to some songs.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I promised that 1K I would do the cover to Material Girl. Not like not entirely, but like the chorus part. Because everybody was like, oh, can you do this, please, Void? We beg of you. I'm like, look, if I hit 1K, I'll do it. I'll happily do it post it on Twitter. So like I want to do a couple of things before after debut to make sure I still have the interaction and have fun.
Okay, nice. I do still have one or two questions, and then of course we have the last 30 minutes, which is dedicated to chat's questions, which I've been compiling here throughout the stream. I was gonna say, you mentioned Gargura, right? You saw her, and that's one of the first VTubers that you got introduced to, that brought you into this VTubing community. What kind of streamer, like beyond just VTubing, what kind of streamer are you aiming to be for your audience in terms of anything, just the games you play? What kind of vibes you want to bring to your audience? What kind of times you want to stream at? What kind of streamer do you want to be?
So after so I've heard a couple days ago I'm a comfort streamer to some people, right? I cure their anxiety because I'm chaotic. I usually do things that like can keep someone focused, focused at what I'm doing, nothing around them, right? I want to be a streamer that, like, when you come into my community, yes, there's me, and there's my community. My community is nice. They're sweet. They're like all nice people. They'll always help each other. They're always, whenever they feel uncomfortable, someone will stand up for them. There's always that, right? But then there's me. Well, I'm chaotic. I'm everywhere. I'm usually screaming, laughing, saying weird shit, or like doing something really dumb on stream, or like
grandmas.
Yes, exactly. Kidnapping grandmas. I stream kidnapping grandma. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I do. Basically just do whatever, like I do whatever, right? To keep people entertained, to like, they don't feel bored anymore. You know what I mean? Because like with this whole pandemic, some people can't go out because they have COVID, or some people just don't want to go out because they don't want to get sick. And the only thing they do is school, home, or work, home, and that's all they can do, or go out to go grocery shopping or something like that, or go out with their friends a little bit. But I still want to be somewhat of a light that they can still like still feel like they're doing something and they're talking to someone and they're there at that moment and enjoying the moment, you know what I mean? So after I end stream, they're still happy and they're like, oh, I can't wait for another day of seeing that, because it keeps them happy or not anxious or undepressed, like keeps their depression away a little bit or something like that.
It's like a place where they can just go, to feel like they have a place to belong, in a sense, right?
Yeah. Okay, nice. And I've got 2 more questions left. What kind of games do you play?
What kind of games do I play?
Yeah, like what kind of games are you into? I saw you have some Apex clips. Yeah, you're kind of all over the place.
Wait. Actually, hold up. I'm so sorry about this. I wanted to make that. I just kind of spaced out for a second. I just wanted to ask you, or not even ask you. I want to tell you real quick. I love your taste. I love Gargura too. And,
oh, you're talking to the biggest hollow simp right now. Shrimp.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh boy, like, oh, you want to talk about Hololive? Like, man, I can talk hours about that stuff. But just gotta say, nice. Gargura is my favorite as well.
I think one of my friends are trying to, since they're doing auditions, I think one of them is going to audition for Hololive, so I'm excited for them.
Okay, I am too.
Oh, very cool. Very
You are
cool.
too.
I'm pretty sure everyone is.
I think everybody is. I'm not. I didn't want to.
No, it's understandable. Everyone's got reasons for it, but yeah, as Osiris said, like he's been watching you for a bit. I've been trying to watch you, but work has just been crazy for me. But like, are you just a variety, kind of streamer when it comes to games, or do you have like a couple of games that you tend to make it a staple for yourself?
For the most part, I am a variety. I do whatever I want usually. I don't like to be bound to one game. But usually when I don't have anything to really do, either I'll pick a horror game to play because
okay.
I have redeems for scaring me and stuff like that, which everybody loves using. Even if I'm not playing a horror game, they'll use it just to scare me.
I hate that. Yeah.
Or I'll play Minecraft with my friends or by myself and do a little build or something for like 4 hours because that's my normal streaming. That's like 4 hours. If I want to go above a little bit, I'll go up to 8 and then stop.
Okay.
Right? But basically, I usually like staple games are Minecraft and like horror games or like FPS shooter games because I think we're about to get into Red Dead, or me and my friends are about to get into Red Dead or Get the Fuck Out.
Oh, okay.
Game. Yeah, so I think either we're just gonna figure out games, but right now it's like Minecraft and horror games. But if I want to, I usually jump everywhere and like do anything I want. Like just today we were playing Uno, and I don't know, we were just playing Uno.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you're trying to lose your friendships.
Hey, I'm down to do that. I'd be down to do that.
Yeah, we have a possible Uno thing coming up too.
I hate Uno, bro. It's so aggravating because I don't get a win.
And then someone screws you over, right?
Yes, I got screwed over like 3 times.
I've never played the game, but I gotta tell you firsthand, when I played Uno with my friends, like in person, we played it, like I call it Vanoss gaming style because that's how I got into Uno, right? Through, his videos on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And, even though they aren't accurate to the real rules of the game, we still played it that way. And I got to tell you firsthand, it's the absolute worst. I wanted to punch one of them so bad, but, I had to keep the cool. I had to be respectful. So, Uno really is something else, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. My
final question. It's we led up to this question. I asked you this question. I think it was yesterday. Okay, anime. What you watching, bro?
All right. Yeah. Recently, I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching a little.
No, it cut out. What did you say?
I've been watching a little Black Clover.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking to 2 big Black Clover fans right here.
I stopped watching. I stopped watching for a while, and I was like, "Shit, I'm late. I'm far behind.
Gotta catch up now, son.
Gotta get them all."
I'm at the part where I think one of the brothers tried to kill the other one, but then Asta and all of them jumped in.
Oh, yeah. The tournament.
That was a fire scene. That was a fire scene.
So fire. Yo, they all three just zip across the map.
I know.
Yeah. That was a fire scene. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, they stopped Langdris, and then they're like, "Hey, yo, the match stopped. You better chill, or we'll like clap you, dude."
Yeah, that's our boy. We'll clap you. Yo, that was so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No, us we're a little ahead. We're manga. Me and Bikoto.
Yeah. I got annoyed that I had to wait, because they abruptly ended the anime.
Yeah.
Because I heard that they were already catching up to the manga, and I was like, no way. And so I read, and I guess like the final episode that they aired is like, I think at this point maybe 10-20 chapters now behind of like what the main manga's at, and I was like, no way.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. So I ended up just reading. But But now I gotta ask you, as a Black Clover fanatic myself, from all the arcs you've watched, can you even rate them all, or can you even give me like your favorite one so far?
Right now, right now, because I have watched ahead a little bit.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
I'm enjoying the part. I don't remember the arc, but I remember it's where they're fighting the returning gnomes, or like not gnomes, elves. Gnomes. I said
Gnomes,
gnomes,
the gnomes come back. Black Clover,
Are they the
Return
gnomes?
of the Gnomes.
No, they're elves. I think they're
Are they
elves,
the
or
gnomes?
I don't know if they're elves, but they're coming back,
They're
and
elves,
like
yeah.
I think he saved his brother from like starting terror, and they're like going through and like helping people. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Low key, that arc was pretty good. You know, it really went, you know, a different direction that I think most, shonens didn't really do.
Mhm.
You know, and it, like, sure, it's an invasion arc, but it like, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I will say that near the end of that arc, it did open more lore wise for Black Clover, which I
Yeah.
think makes it a great, shonen, because now it has its own footing and it stands out from now like all the other shonens, and it's now not a Naruto copy in a sense.
Mhm.
Yeah. Have you ever tried reading manga, or do you just exclusively watch anime? Also, sub
I
or
read-
dub, I
I read
have to
manga.
ask.
Subbed and manga. I do read mangas and stuff.
Yeah, well, what kind of mangas are you reading right now? I'm sorry, I had to ask
Uh,
sub or dub. It's just for the culture. I had to ask it.
It's tradition, man. It's anime tradition. You have some.
Right now, I'm not reading any because I finished AOT, Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
What else have I finished? Darling in the Franks.
Okay.
The manga
Oh,
or the
Darling in the
anime?
Franks, the manga? They
Yeah,
have a
I had to
finished
read the
manga?
Yeah, they have a finished manga, I think. Didn't
It's
they?
true that they altered the ending.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
They
I'm
rushed
gonna
it.
have to read it then. I'm gonna have
Mhm.
to read it then.
They rushed it.
All right, I hope no one. I hope no one minds the spoilers, because I need to know now. I really need to know, because I've watched the anime and I thought that was really rushed. The last 12 episodes.
Okay.
What did they change? What did they change?
I don't remember, but I think they changed everything. Like some things weren't even. I don't remember off bat, but they rushed it. I remember hearing they rushed it like fast because they were about to like. Because I think they were losing money for the show.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
they had to
so
rush it.
rush it.
Same
So
thing
I
with
think
Bleach.
they altered a bunch. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Aren't they bringing? They're bringing Bleach back though.
They are
Yeah,
bringing
yeah,
Bleach
the
back.
1,000-year war.
Yep. Not only was the anime losing money, the manga was losing money. So they had to end the manga abruptly. I'm wondering if they're going to change the manga ending in the show. I don't think so, because now there's like books and light novels and stuff based off that ending. But it was very abrupt in the manga.
Very, very. You know, I want your guys' opinion now. Osiris, do you finish Attack on Titan, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, how did you guys feel about the ending of the manga?
You mean the dub?
Oh boy. Oh boy, yeah, I have
Oh
opened
my
it up.
You mean the dub?
Yeah, the dove.
I think
God
it's pretty
damn.
interesting. I love how they brought it back to that same tree, but I I hate the dove memes. I don't know why, they're just amazing.
No,
I hate how they made him a dove. They made him a dove. Really? No, it's not even a dove. It's a pigeon.
It's a pigeon, like the lowest of birds. Not even a cool bird.
Why? Why would they like? Why that way?
Man,
Me, what I don't like about it, okay, because I watched Attack on Titan with like a very like philosophical point of view, okay. I didn't like that Eren essentially died for nothing.
Yeah.
He essentially died for nothing. He gave the world a chance at peace, right? But it didn't seem like it fit his character. He gave the world a chance for peace, okay? He deleted Titans.
He deleted. He clicked. He clicked delete.
Yeah. Alt F4
Hold
Titans,
them.
right? Alt F4 it's Titans. But like by the end of it, you see the time skip. They like not only do Titans are potentially coming back, okay, but Parody gets destroyed anyway. I feel like Eren would have just ran through the whole world. He had only 20% of the world left. They were literally in a small circle. Like I feel like he would have done it, and he would have taken like. I don't know. The only reason he allowed his friends to have the freedom was because he saw a future where it's potentially there was peace.
Yeah, because he does have the ability to see into other Titans.
Exactly. And he could just turn off their Titan powers. If he just turned off their Titan powers and ran through that last 20% of the world, Parody survives. Happy ending. Right? He could delete the Titans and Parody survives. He could do both.
And then he just pays his consequences.
And then, pays the consequence. He would have been a hero.
You have to remember that he also is under the influence of all the Titans. he used to be. And then there is the founder, not the founder Titan. There's the founder Titan, which is all the old beliefs, and then there is the Hammer Titan, who has a different belief. So he's going through all that phases. So he's not going to see clearly as, you know, everybody would as a normal person, because he has his dad's thoughts. He has the old Titans, the first Titans, I think the King's Titan, and the Hammer Titan, which all think differently. They all think in a different way.
Yeah, that is true. And you know, I gotta say overall, like when I was reading the manga, I found it very shocking for me that, you know, Eren would straight up just pull, I call it a code Geass, because, you know, he just straight up said, I'm about to become the bad guy myself. Like, holy shit, this man, like, what's the author's name again? I forget his name, but like, this man really said he's about to make the main protag look like the good guy for a bit, or the good guy look like a bad guy for a bit. I don't know. I really like that. I just don't read that enough in mangas, and it's just, for me, it's neat.
Yeah, but it all ended up being for naught, because he was just putting on an act. He was never, you know, that cold, you know, hearted, whatever. Like at the end, the Eren that was like crying, that's the real Eren.
Yeah, that is true. But you know, I just gotta say, it made me happy that he finally admitted that he actually liked Mikasa.
Yeah, but then he never ends up with her, and she ends up with who? Possibly Jean?
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, fuck. Damn.
That messed me up. That had me messed all the way up. I was like, riots in the street right now.
Yeah, you know, that's the problem with such like hit franchises, you know. It's like everyone's like, oh, this is gonna be a great build up, and like all that. I can imagine like the authors are just going through so much stress because they're like, oh boy, this is not gonna live up to their expectations. Because I tell you what, for me, one of like, I don't know, for me personally, I like the 7 Deadly Sins. The ending, I don't know, it felt really terrible. Yeah. I couldn't have said it better. It was nice, you know, but I don't know, it didn't sit well with me, better yet.
Sit well. Absolutely disgusting ending. I was so confused. Did you watch Slight?
No, okay. I actually did not like it. I really did not like it.
Yeah, save yourself the headache. It's very good up until the last like arc. I don't even know what to call it. It's like 10 arcs mixed into one.
I watched it until all of them were together, and then I think there was a fight in the middle of the castle. Then one of them died to electricity, and then it was like all over. And I was like, oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
you know, personally, that's what I didn't like about 7 Deadly Sins is they were actually having a concrete power leveling system, and then all of a sudden it just skyrockets next season, and like now all those cool characters are just now irrelevant. It is just, it ruined it for me. It ruined it. I was like, no.
They had Dragon Ball syndrome galore right there.
Yeah. Oh my god. You know. And I just want to say, and this is why I love Black Clover, because they have a very concrete power leveling system. That's all I can really say.
Okay, yeah. No, the Black Clover's power leveling system, I find it's very fair. It's very fair. There are some BS stuff, but it's not stuff that's like, at least it's hinted at. Even though it's hinted at like only 1 episode in advance sometimes, or 2 episodes in advance, or only a few chapters in advance. It's like, it's more or less fair.
Yeah, at least it's not like Fairy Tail where it's like, my friends are my power, now give me Dragon Force all of a sudden.
Fairy Tail is about punching people and Booba. That's it. There's literally
no. Fairy Tail is Booba and slideshows.
Yes. Oh my god. Did anyone try watching that anime, Something of Ragnarok?
Oh yeah. Oh.
It was literally a PowerPoint presentation.
It destroyed. It put. Oh my god, they disrespected the manga so bad, my dude.
Yeah. No, that is a very good manga. I read it. I in fact have 2 chapters to read tonight before I go to sleep. I have a little treat. I forgot to read it for the last 2 weeks.
A little treat.
A little treat. You know what I'm saying? A little treat. But no.
Treat yourself to something nice.
Treat yourself. Exactly. But the anime was a literal PowerPoint presentation. Like, there's this epic fight, okay? And it's gonna sound wild to you, since you haven't watched. It's an epic fight between Zeus and Adam, okay? The first human. And it's just a PowerPoint presentation. It's literally like a slideshow, and you could see the guy like clicking next almost. It's like one freeze frame of him punching, then the next is a freeze frame of him punching for like 10 minutes straight.
My gosh.
Insufferable.
There's only one anime that I like that pulled something like that, but it was more of a slice of life comedy one. It was called Way of the Household Husband. Have you guys ever
Yeah,
heard
okay.
of that?
No,
No.
I haven't.
Oh, bro, okay. I'm gonna say, you guys want to read something really good? Read that. Nonetheless, watch the anime. It's straight up like a former yakuza being a house husband, and living normal life, and it is by far the best thing I've read comedy wise.
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking at the pictures right now. This looks hilarious. Just that art style.
Oh,
This guy's so menacing. He's in a, what is it called? What's that cloth you wear when you're cooking something?
apron.
Apron. He's in an apron making like bento.
Oh, I think I've seen something like that. I think I've seen something
Yeah.
like that actually across TikTok
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
God,
yeah, the dude is legitimately funny. He'll be menacing, asking for sugar, but he'll say it in a way that, you know, a Yakuza says. He's like, "Hey, I'm looking for that good white stuff." The lady's like, "We don't sell that here." Oh man,
Okay,
yeah,
if I'm
like,
right. Oh, continue, Bikoto.
that's my recommendation of the day. Anyone interested in reading something good and lighthearted, read that. The Way of the Household Husband. You will not regret it. You will enjoy it, and it will be like the best decision of your life. And that's not cap. That is facts. Factual
Another
facts.
anime that I think all of us have watched here, right? Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What a great anime! That was the best
yeah,
anime
no.
of the year when it came out. I think.
Dude,
No,
it
the fight scenes are
was.
too good. The
The
fight scenes are
fight
too
scenes
well
The
done.
fight
were the
scenes
like
don't
the,
let down.
oh my god, yo,
Who's
it's
the
this
studio making it?
Mappa.
Fuck.
Oh,
Mappa,
okay.
yeah.
That's yeah.
Dude.
Mappa's good.
How
Mappa
are they
is
able to
good.
do that in Attack on Titans? Like, it's beyond me.
There's actually a reason for that. Okay, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Usually for like animation companies, it's the same thing with Seven Deadly, right? Seven Deadly sucked the animation after the first season. Okay.
After the first animation, I agree.
Yeah, the reason is because usually you'll reserve an animation company like years before the anime comes out. Like
Right.
years before the anime comes out, you'll reserve an animation company for a certain anime, and they'll be working on it for like a year and a half, 2 years, and then release the first season while working on the second season, like and so on and so forth. For Attack on Titan, I think they had 8 months to make season 4.
I think it was because the old company,
Yes,
they
yeah.
went bankrupt, and like people were so pissed about it and wanting more Attack on Titan. Okay, Mappa was like, okay, we'll take on the anime. For you
Exactly,
guys.
yeah.
But they only had 8 months to continue. But now they have time because they're making the movie to Jujutsu Kaisen. So now they
Yeah,
have time
isn't
to
that
work
like
on
a prequel, right?
Yeah, now they have time to work on the AOT too. So now it's probably gonna look better.
And
Oh,
not only that, it's almost guaranteed to look better. This season coming, the second part of the season is probably going to look the same. But what comes after that is going to look better. Because I don't think do you guys know this? They're not actually ending Attack on Titan in season 4 part 2.
Yeah, no.
No, they're gonna continue it, right?
They're going to do movies. They're going to end the
Oh.
manga, I think, in 1 or 2 movies. I think a 2-part movie they're going to do.
I've always found it weird that, you know, companies pull that kind of move. Like, okay, my favorite anime of all time, Initial D, and what
Okay.
you know, like it had like 5 parts to it, to the overall series. And when they adapted the anime, they made part 3 a literal movie instead of just an episodic thing. And I don't know, for me it's weird. It's like the reboot of Sailor Moon. They made them all into movies. No, actually they made it into a season and then into movies.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's because fan bases don't let go of anime too fast. They
Yeah.
need justification, and well, movies are the only way they can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Yeah,
In Attack on
that-
Titan's case, I'd say it makes sense because if you look at like the content in the manga, like no way are they going to cover all that in 16 episodes. Like I think the anime is probably going to end with the arc. The last arc in the anime is going to be Eren and Zeke inside the paths. I think that's what it's going to be.
I hope
It's
they
gonna
ended with the
end
free.
there.
I hope they ended with the pigeon.
No, they're not gonna end. That's gonna be for the movies. The movies is where the pigeon is gonna happen.
Oh please,
Just-
please.
The whole rumbling, I
just
think, is
watch.
gonna be in the movies.
Oh god. Just watch. Attack on Titan is gonna be the next Neo Genesis, you know. It's gonna have 3 endings. 3 endings, you know. they're gonna wait 20 years from now just to make a third ending to the movie or to the series,
Honestly,
and
I'd
it's
be
gonna
fine
be
with that.
yeah. Have you guys even seen like the movies of Evangelion?
I haven't.
Oh no, I have not.
Okay, yeah. I actually liked it. I liked, they really changed it up on the ending. But yeah. No, they're gonna pull something like that. I guarantee you. They guarantee.
And they
They just
should, because they should
mark
make
my
an ending
words.
where everyone is happy. Because, I mean, not where everyone is happy. They should make, like, the fan base is divided. There's people that like it, there's people that hate it, and there's people that
Yeah.
like it and hate it for different reasons. Some people wanted Eren to end up with Historia and not like Mikasa. Some people wanted Eren to end up with Mikasa, not like Historia. Some people were just fine with Eren dying. They should make one of each of the 3 endings.
Damn. They should just release a game and do that. In all honesty, if they're gonna try something like that. Personally speaking.
Golden Time. I fell asleep through that anime.
Golden Time.
The
I
only
never
thing-
watched Golden Time.
Oh, sorry. I don't think you saw it, but I remember linking a video because you put ghost stories in the chat once. It was this whole bike scene where he was. I don't know if you watched it, but there's only one thing I take away from Golden Boy, is that he did this whole race with this chick in a motorcycle with his literal bicycle, and the physics went out of very anime.
Of course.
Best thing I've seen.
Classic.
The rest I just like, eh.
Oh, Void, have you ever seen Ghost Stories? The anime.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the dubbed.
Yeah, we
Yes,
talking about
yes,
the-
yes. That's the only version. That is the
Yes.
most goated thing I've
Yes.
ever seen in my life. That is like, I
Yes.
saw that and I said, no, this is an abridged series. I was like, no
Oh,
way
I
is
love
this
it.
real. Touch me
I
hard.
can't love you because you're a bunny.
It's because you're black.
Yeah, no, I've seen it all.
Oh, that is the most goated series there has ever been, that there ever will be. Oh, wait, we got off track for a second. I was gonna say, the reason the fight scenes in JJK are so good, it's something that Demon Slayer started, actually. Like, the backgrounds are 3D, while the foregrounds are 2D.
Really?
The opposite
Yeah.
opposite of Arcane. Like, I don't know if you've watched Arcane, Slide. Have you seen this?
I've seen parts of it. Yeah.
You gotta get on that. I am literally the Arcane priest.
You know,
Like,
I've seen them. The backgrounds are 2D and like the front grounds are 3D.
Yeah.
I literally seen nothing about it, and Osiris is like ready to murder me if I don't watch it.
Listen, I'm telling literally everyone and their mother they have to watch Arcane. It's this year, 2021, the best series to come out 2021.
Oh my gosh.
No doubt. But anyway, like, the Arcane does the opposite, but Demon Slayer, I think, really made it a trend in the anime community, or animes in general, to make it so that the backgrounds are 3D so that they can, save budget on the backgrounds. And no one really pays attention to the backgrounds anyway. They're moving, they're blurred and all that, right?
Yeah.
And
it's so
really
fast,
pay
I didn't
attention.
know that.
Exactly. And really
actually
pay
didn't know
attention to
that.
the 2D. It gives them a lot more time to actually draw the 2D, and it just looks so amazing.
It gives you more of a 3D aspect.
It gives
of
you
the
more of a
visual.
didn't
3D
realize
aspect,
that.
yeah.
Wow, that's actually really. So that's what Jujutsu Kaisen did. It just had 3D backgrounds.
It's for some of it. Obviously, when they're
Some
doing
of
like
it.
talking and stuff like that, not always.
Yeah,
Some
obviously,
3D.
right?
But
Like-
during those
like
fight
a-
scenes, yeah,
It's all 3D.
it's like
gotta tell you,
almost.
that's
all
gotta
3D,
be-
yeah.
That's top notch then, because that did not look 3D to me at all. Because a bunch of animation companies, when they do 3D, it's super noticeable, like Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, oh my
when they
god,
3D
yeah.
animate
Berserk.
bro. No, my god, when they 3D animated Goblin Slayer's armor, and then like the characters are next to him, and they're all drawn 2D, it's like so fucking out of place.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. Like,
I
have you
think
guys ever
there's
seen
only
Berserk?
A couple times. Berserk? No, I've not seen it.
I've read it. Makes me sad.
Yeah, save yourself the tears. Don't do it. It's super sad. I mean,
I think
it's
there's
one of the
only a-
best stories ever, but it's super sad.
I think there were only a couple times where they used 3D in Demon Slayer. I remember it was the running down the mountain scene.
hmm
They used 3D because they couldn't do the animation of him sliding and jumping and running through like logs and stuff, so they 3D'd it. And I think
Ah.
one time was when he was fighting a certain demon.
Actually, you'd be surprised. Even the spider demon fight scene, the backgrounds were 3D.
Really?
Even the spider demon fight scene, yeah, the backgrounds were 3D. It's the trees, the floor, it was all 3D. Even his sword, the water that comes out of his sword is sometimes 3D that they draw over.
As a 3D modeler in training, I want to get to that level one day where it looks 2D.
hmm Yeah,
Like like the fact that they have to texture that to make it look remotely close to 2D is by far amazing, and I'm really jealous about that.
No,
You know,
I
as
mean,
you
they
could,
do an absolutely buster job at it. It's great.
it really is great. But you know, speaking of Jujutsu Kaisen, you guys got to be honest with me now. Out of all the fight scenes, which one's got to be your guys' favorite?
Oh,
Or do you guys
okay.
even, or can you guys even, or do you guys want to like tell me like in like a top 3 or something? Because I can already tell you, mine straight up was Megumi versus the, what was it? What they called it, the top tier demons, or
Oh, I forget the special classes.
yeah, the special classes, and then he does his Chimera Garden, dude. That was so dope.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, my top three. Number one that I was most hyped for in the moment, like I actually got out of my seat. I watch usually anime with my sister, so me and my sister were just like off our seats hype. Was oh, I forget her name now. The girl with the hammer and Yuji.
Nabora.
Yeah, Nabora and Yuji versus the Ghost Brothers, the Curse Brothers, the half Curse Brothers. When they both hit the Black Flash, that was that was the coolest thing ever. The guitar going in sync with them, that was the coolest thing ever.
I really like that song. I actually listen to it when I can. Remember Me. They really did have a good score for that show. I really liked it.
The second for me, the second and third are very similar scenes, just for memes. I love them for the memes that came from them. Okay, it's what Toji, is that the name of the guy that claps?
Yeah,
yeah. Toji and Itadori versus the plant, the plant demon. When he's clapping all over the place, making those faces, the oogie boogie, and she's like, "I can't escape." I love that scene.
I fucking love that. The faces when he's just clapping, he's like so into it.
And of course, there's the legendary fight back scene, right? Like everyone's seen that meme, the fight back, fight back.
Fight back. Yeah. When it was Itadori and his dad, dude, that was pretty fire.
Not his dad. What's the name of the guy? The guy with the cloth sword and the glasses.
Oh yeah, no.
Those two fighting the humanoid spirit.
Yeah. That was pretty. I actually like that fight, especially because of the memes that it built.
Yeah.
Like, you want to talk about ganging up on someone? That's a prime example of how it looks.
Jutsu Kaisen fight back. This by him.
For me, if I gotta name another fight scene, it'd be Itadori versus what's his name again? Toji, right?
Toji.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's like, "What's your kind of girl?"
Oh yeah.
Like Jennifer Lawrence, and then he has the whole backflash, like if they were having a.
Oh no, that was great. That was comedic genius.
Oh.
Nanami and Itadori, Jello's got me.
Mm-hmm. I think mine are. I think it was the first fight scene, the first one we got. Itadori versus Gojo. That was crazy. That was crazy.
That was really good. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was the Actually, no, scratch that. It was the one where Itadori breaks through what's it called? Through someone's space.
Yes,
like
that's the same fight as the fight back.
Bursts in, looking at him, like keeping eye contact with him. That was a good scene.
Yeah.
The plant one, that was really good. That was a really good one.
Ooh,
and I forgot what his name. Who's the guy with the dogs?
Megumi, yeah.
Megumi, where he loses it.
Yeah,
and he, uses his thing, and then
the domain expansion.
That's my favorite.
Just destroys him.
It does. It's so good.
That was the hype part, bro. When he's like, "That's it."
That's it, bro. Bro's done for. He's about to get bodied.
That was so sick. He's sitting down. He's about to give up, and he says, "You know what? F that. If I'm going out like a G."
I know he does.
Domain expansion.
He starts laughing.
Yeah, that was so cool.
So fucking badass.
That was so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, no, those are all goated animes.
Dude, I'm excited for the movie, but I just really want to see season 2, dude. I really, really do.
Yeah, I do want to see season 2 as well because I've got some manga spoilers from JJK, and I know some like an idea of what's coming, and it just seems like it's out of this world. I really need to see it.
We all need to see it, bro.
Yeah.
But apparently the
Oh.
prequel is important for what's to come.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Really?
That's why. Yeah, that's why they're coming out with the movie. So like, the character they're introducing, because every character in the prequel we've seen before, except for the main character of the prequel movie, right? They mentioned him like briefly inside the show. They said he's another special grade, just like Gojo, but he's a student.
Right.
So apparently he's important. He's he's gonna come back for like the next season or the season after that. So we need to find out about his backstory to understand what's going on.
That would make sense. That would make sense. Huh? Okay. Well, I just can't. Then I gotta wait.
Yeah.
Isn't it supposed to come out this year or is it next year?
No, I don't think this year. Probably next year or the year afterwards.
Okay.
The movie came
Of course,
out.
it can't be this year.
Yeah, because well, of course not this year. Yeah, 2021's already done. But probably I don't think 2022 they're coming out with a season. Probably 2023.
During the summer.
The summer they're coming out with a season of JJK in the summer.
Or you mean
no.
the movie?
Movie during the summer.
Oh, the
Movie
movie.
this summer,
Okay,
right?
the movie already came
Oh.
out.
The movie came out?
Yeah, for JJK, the movie came out.
Is it only in Japan?
It was an only in Japan release so far. Yeah.
Then it's gonna be in
What?
summer when you get it.
Yeah. But wink, wink. It's there. It's
Yeah.
out there. What I'm excited for coming this summer, I don't know if any of you guys even know about this, Chainsaw Man.
Oh yeah, no, I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right? Oh my
Oh.
god, I'm hyped for Chainsaw Man. I'm hyped for
The person who
Jigoku
made
Roku.
that model has been
Bro, it's
all over it. They're like, "Oh, you're watching this." I'm like, "Oh, all right."
Okay, you haven't seen any of the manga or anything like that, right?
No, I want to watch the anime and
Okay.
then get surprised. and read
That's
the
it.
manga.
Just watch the anime, man. Don't read the manga. Just watch the anime.
I've
It's
seen the
going to
trailer.
be
The
like,
trailer's fire.
I know you don't even understand. You don't even
Oh,
understand.
okay.
It's and
What
it's one
got
of
me was
those.
the giant fox. The giant fox that like breaks through the building. Instant.
Oh yeah.
That's it. I'm watching. That's
I'm
interesting.
I'm telling you, it's one of those short and sweet animes too. It's gonna be really short, like max 3 seasons, I think. Max 3 seasons. It is.
That's perfectly fine.
But yeah, no, I love this new format of anime that are coming out, like Demon Slayer and all that, that are really short format.
Yeah,
really good
next gen.
stories, short. Yeah. Rather than, the classic shonen 500, 600 episodes.
You like One Piece?
Like One Piece. Yeah, ain't no one got time for that
Isn't
anymore.
One
One Piece?
still going, bro?
One Piece still going? Are you kidding me? I read the latest chapter this morning.
Bro,
God.
I
What?
can't watch it. Dude. We're so far behind. Like I'd have to. You know what? That's it. I'm graduating after this stream. I am gonna start One Piece after.
Yo, chapter 1036.
Oh my gosh, 1,000.
And they're
Motherfuckers
past
are
1,000
dragging
episodes.
that shit. Motherfuckers dragging it. I
Yeah.
think the only one who knows who was supposed to happen was the kid who was about to die. He wanted to know what was the last thing happened, and the guy went to tell him, and then he died.
I'm
So-
telling you, it's not finishing in our time. I think he said it's going for at least another decade. I think the author said he's about halfway done the story.
I thought he said he was like 85. My guy.
Oh no, I think he said I'm about halfway. He might have said 80.
No.
Wait, hold on, I'll Google it real quick.
I remember hearing a YouTube video talking about it, and like the author was stating that he's like a
You're right,
certain
80,
percent-
80, yeah.
Dude, like how are you gonna expand 20% into that decade?
Yeah, 200 chapters, that's how. One chapter a week, 52 weeks per year.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's about 4 years, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's not gonna make it a whole decade. He's gonna almost make it.
Almost, yeah. It's gonna take the good
Yeah.
part of
I
the
better
next
be
decade.
married by the
Unless
time
he starts,
that he ends
unless
it.
he starts unless he starts going off onto different things to make sure he makes
Mhm.
the decade.
Oh
He
god.
starts like doing like little side things where he's like, "Oh,
Oh, 5
something
years.
happened."
Yeah, in the next 5 years, HS is saying. There you go. The next 5 years.
Oh my gosh.
200 chapters. That's crazy. I love One Piece to an extent, but it's too much.
I'm
way
not
too
watching
much.
it.
Yeah,
don't
don't
care
watch
what
it.
I'm watching it.
Don't
I'm
watch
not
it.
watching it.
Watch a synopsis when it's done.
Yeah, there you go. The synopsis of One Piece is gonna be like a 24 episode anime. Cover everything.
And they
So
do
this
nothing in the
was-
TV show. Like, you get to every episode, you wait a week to watch an episode, right? The first 3 minutes, the first minute and a half, let's say, okay, is an intro. The next, like, 5-ish minutes, almost, because they really push it, is a recap. And then the last minute and a half, 2 minutes, is, you know, preview for the next episode, plus the ED.
Yeah.
So you're getting, like, 10 minutes of content. And in those 10 minutes of content, I've literally seen, episodes where they take a one-panel scene and extend it to, like, 3 minutes.
Exactly.
It's
That's why
ridiculous.
It's funny as fuck though.
It is, yeah. Like, there's this one panel in the manga where Nami, I don't know if you guys know who Nami is running, okay? And it's literally...
Does she run for, like, a couple episodes?
She ends up running for, I think, between a few episodes, yeah. They extend it a lot. But inside the manga, it's one panel. Like, not even a whole page, it's one panel where she's saying her thoughts, you know, like, it's saying what her thoughts are and she's running. In the anime, it's like a 3-minute scene of her looking back, them zooming in on her face. Like, I just hate it.
It's so bad. Oh my god.
I can't watch it. So I can't watch it because they do extra. And I'm like, all right, homie, he got me off guard.
Alright,
Well, I'm gonna be watching this one.
It's the
You know,
big
there's-
stuff.
Like,
there's
One
good
Piece is
filler,
so
and then there's
good. You
this
should
kind of
watch
filler.
it. There's like people who are like, oh my god, One Piece is so good. You should watch it. I'm like, yeah. All right. Tell me when I can get to 1,000.
No, yeah, it is good. I'm not gonna lie. But it's only good for someone who's been watching it since they were a kid. That's the only way. That's literally the only way. I've been watching it since I was a youngin', and so I'm caught up now. Yeah, just like Naruto, I would never recommend someone to get into Naruto unless they, you know, had an exorbitant amount of time, or they've been watching it since they were a kid. Bleach, I can make an argument for, because Bleach isn't as long as those two.
True, and you know, I'll just say this. I've said this many times, and I'll say it again. I can't watch Naruto. I've watched episode 1. 5 minutes into it, I passed out.
Yeah, I mean, Naruto gets really great. It's just, I think it takes 5 episodes for Naruto to get good.
No, I watched Naruto. I finished it. I'm just not watching Boruto.
Yeah,
Because-
Boruto, oh my
talk about
god,
Naruto.
I read the manga for that. It's such a disappointment.
We don't talk about that.
Such a
We don't-
disappointment.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that series that shall not be named.
Oh my god. Are you guys up to date with the stuff that's happening in Boruto
No.
at all?
I'm not. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. It's
No one cares.
They killed Kurama,
Yeah, I know.
and Sasuke
I
lost
know.
the Renegon.
Yeah, that's just no point in watching.
What?
No point. No point.
Like, what the hell are you doing? These are
I'm
my
surprised you-
boys!
How the fuck did you
That's
even
what I
lose it?
hate.
How the fuck did you even lose it? Can't you teleport? Can't you
Yeah,
teleport?
my god, he literally turns around. His whole thing is he has the Sharingan. He gets see attacks coming, and he gets swiped. He literally just loses it to a kunai. It's not someone rips it out. It's not like any Madara kind of stuff. This man, literally, this chipmunk, just flies across the screen and stabs him in the eye. What?
I gotta tell you, this is what I hate about, you know, spin-offs of a great series. They really fuck over the main characters.
They really just, I hate that when you whip a character everyone loves in order to make another character loved.
Yeah,
It's poor writing.
I mean,
Dude,
technically,
It's like Dragon Ball Super.
Sasuke didn't really lose it because Toby still has the other part of the Renegon dead. Get that Renegon, but they killed Kurama, so like, there is
Wait,
no
hold-
other Kurama.
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh, thank you for rating. Bum video. What do you mean Sasuke didn't lose the Renegon?
Uh,
What do you mean?
He technically didn't because there is first thing there's the six pain. He still has it, and
Oh,
though
that's
he's
what you
dead,
mean.
Pain still has it, and Toby still has it. I think. As well.
No, they actually don't. They
don't?
actually
Oh,
don't.
never mind.
No.
He lost it.
God.
Yeah, no, he
Bye-bye.
plain lost it because what is it? Toby took those are Madara's original eyes, right? Madara gave the eyes to Pain. Toby took the eyes from Pain. Madara then took the eyes back from Toby. So he had those Renegon were inside of him. And when Kaguya absorbed him, he lost the Renegon.
Oh damn, that's tough.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a oofer and a half if I
And
say
the
so
whole point of
myself.
Sasuke's Renegon is that the reason he had like the little commas inside the Tomoe inside his Renegon is because his Renegon was 2 Renegon inside of 1. For him to get that equivalent power, he would need like both of Madara's Renegon. And he hardly has enough chakra to power 1, apparently. I never knew this. Apparently he has chakra problems, Sasuke. Since when?
Maybe that's why he went evil. He was compensating for something.
he was compensating.
God, yeah, he was compensating. Boruto not virtuoso. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's what I hate. I hate this. I just going back to One Piece. I if they end it, I hope they don't do a continuation of any kind. It's just
No, they can't.
oh god, I'm already pissed off at Dragon Ball Super.
No,
Like
they
the
can't.
movies, they're trying their best to bring it back, but God, it's so bad.
Yeah, no, it's absolute garbage. Hot garbage, disgusting garbage. Should never be.
Fucking bro, like honestly, the Battle of Gods, that movie was a great continuation after the Boo saga, and then oh my god, then they said give him another power up. Why not? And that fucking anime comes out, give him another power up already. Fuck it, why not?
It just got worse and worse. The only redeeming quality, the Broly movie. The Broly movie was fantastic.
Broly movie was the only good one. Like Resurrection F, it was alright, but it was just a quick cash grab. We gotta bring back Frieza, give him a gold form, and let him get bodied again. Derpiger type shit. Hate it.
To be fair, if you don't have a tailed beast or aren't a god in Naruto world, you have limited chakra. No, to be fair, sure. When did we see that ever being a problem for Sasuke ever? Just using his natural abilities. When did he ever have difficulty using his natural abilities ever in the series? Until Boruto.
Oh no, he did waste it. He did waste it when he was fighting his brother, using over and over and over.
Oh yeah, no, 100% you're right. You're 100% you're right. But in Boruto, he uses the Rinnegan once, he loses his chakra for 10 weeks.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
He has chakra problems. He has chakra problems because the black can't keep using it, and he kept using it over.
Oh, so you're saying it ended up like a scar? Okay, not his natural abilities, yeah, but the Rinnegan is not supposed to be a natural ability. Okay, understood.
Because he said like if you use your Sharingan too much, you will lose eyesight and chakra forever.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
Oh, okay.
I guess that makes sense to an extent, yeah.
Until he started bleeding. Even his brother was like, all right, now you're bleeding, dude. Now you're not gonna have chakra.
Yeah, no, I was hoping that they would at least try to pass the Rinnegan, because, Uchihas swap eyes like they're light bulbs. I was at least hoping that he'd pass... I was hoping he'd at least pass the Rinnegan to his daughter or something, But it's true, isn't it? Yeah, sauce the Rinnegan.
How the fuck did they put him in? And how did it work? They just like throw him into their eyes and like...
Did they just transfer eyes or something, man?
Like it's like watch. Oh, I got my new eyes.
That's literally
how's it working now?
No, because usually there's a surgery that's supposed to go on. Okay?
Oh, your eyes lit up. Oh my god.
Oh, yo, this guy's got the Sharingan. Hey yo.
Can I ask a request real quick?
Yeah.
It's a little selfish, but can you do the fuck boy mouth with like those eyes? Is that possible?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't even say yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love you now, man. I'm your number one simp. Just gonna next time if you ever make merch, straight up buying day one now.
Oh, that's it.
I'm sold. All right, I'm sold, everyone.
Yeah, chat said it earlier. Slight passes the vibe check. Definitely, we shrimp Slight right now.
We all shrimp Slight.
We are approaching the end because we do run this podcast for 2 hours and we're at 1:53. I'm going to ask some questions from chat. We're going to find someone to raid. And of course, Slight, you were mentioning you have a group of friends, right? That you collab with at any time. I think I speak for me and Bikoto. We'd be more than glad to collab with you literally anytime.
Of course.
Yep. Like, honestly, this is the vibes I always look for when it comes to collabs, because I don't mean to talk bad, but this is just the stuff I've always noticed about when it comes to people. Like, when you collab with someone, you can already tell right off their vibes, either if they're just there to, do the collab, or they're not interested. And it's just, it really ruins the mood. And honestly, Slight, like, overall, 100%, you have my respects, dude, because you are really chill, and that's the best vibes you can ever ask for from anyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
And nothing more need be said in regards.
Yeah, nothing.
All right, so for the viewership questions, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4. Very
I have a
simple
question.
questions. I even think one of them was already asked. Sorry.
Chat. Anyone else who has questions, go ahead and type it down, and we will also try to get them all done within the next few minutes. But go ahead, Osiris. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll take note of anything you guys type in as I'm doing it. The first question, the first three are from Aujin. What is your favorite color?
Velvet red.
Velvet red. You heard it here first, folks. I had a stroke. Velvet
Do you
red.
like that donut then?
What?
Do you like the donut in front of you then?
I tempted me, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't worry, I specifically made it all in 3D for you, man. All in glorified, realistic 3D. You can have it, man.
Oh,
I can't.
I'll be taking it with me.
I'm
After
not
stream.
gonna lie. Just on my perspective here, Bikoto just looks so creepy right there. Like, do you like that donut, bro? And his model's just like intensely staring at the donut. Is like, I made it just for you.
Where's my donut?
Oh, Kyrie, hello.
What's up?
Nothing much. This is our friend Kyrie.
I just came in here just to, say that Osiris is like doo-doo water in Dragon Ball Z.
Okay,
That's
okay,
all I
get out
wanted
of
to
the
say.
call, get out
Dang,
of the call,
that's
get out of
tough,
the
bro.
Just wanted to say
That's
that.
exposed on a podcast, bro.
Bro. Love you, senpai.
Get out of here. This Slight is the guy I'm training to fight in fighters. That's who you walked in on me training for. Get out of here. That doo-doo water, dog water bastard. Alright, next question. What's your favorite game? From Aujin again.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Resident Evil 8 Village.
Oh,
Ooh,
really?
okay. Did
I
you
have
play
my
that
reasons.
this year?
My
No, it's
reason.
definitely for the dude, right? It's definitely not
No,
for,
no. It's not for
It's
Lady
definitely
Gaga.
not
Dress.
Yeah,
come
it's
on.
definitely not. Right?
I mean,
I would hate
listen,
for her.
who wouldn't you
I
shrimp?
would hate for her.
right?
Crush me with her giant, massive balunkadonks or.
Oh, you're definitely not, bro. It's definitely
No,
not
definitely-
worth grabbing
definitely would
some
hate it.
ice water just to smack her a bit, you know?
Mhm.
No, definitely not. It's all about the core gameplay and story, obviously.
no.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Any man that could cut their hand off and just reattach that strip would.
Built different.
Built different.
Built. Oh,
Built-
did y'all seen that, right? He just like
Yeah.
straight up. Alright.
Yeah, he said, "Let me put
Right
the
back
magic
on.
sauce on, put the hand back."
Puts
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
right back on. It works. All right. Thanks for the logic.
You rolled the bandage and said, bro,
Good.
honestly.
Hey, yo,
I
could you
would-
just leave that facility and bring that to the world? I think we need that.
Yeah, bring some of that goop.
Bring some of the goop. Yo, we got people with amputated legs. We could use that.
I could come back alive.
Literally, what can't that goop do?
Speaking facts right there, man.
Oh,
That's a
man.
Resident Evil 8. All right, that's pretty good. I like
Hey,
it. I haven't
respectable.
played it yet, but I've seen it. It looks fun. Looks fun.
I'm a coward when it comes to horror games, so I know this is like the least horror Resident Evil there's ever been. I would just simply wouldn't be able to do it. I would literally just punch my
Osiris.
monitor. Yes.
Phasmo collab, when? Us two, nightmare mode. Come on, when?
Okay, get two other people and I'm in.
No,
if
no,
it's
no,
just
it's
us
just
two,
us
I'm
two.
literally just screaming like a girl
Us-
the whole time.
Us two, Asylum, man. Come on.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I could do that.
Oh,
solo,
nightmare
man.
mode. Oh god.
Yeah, both of us, if we get to 300 followers this month, we'll do it. How about that? If we both get 300 followers this month, we'll do it.
Oh my god.
Hey, we got this.
All
We
right.
can do it. We can do it.
We can do it.
Yeah, you guys can.
All right.
Believe in y'all.
Yeah, we got
Thank you,
this. We
thank
got
you,
this.
thank you. I appreciate hearing that. I appreciate that.
Right.
Any more questions?
I got more questions. Next question. What is your favorite question to answer? By Aujin.
How do I? Huh? How do I answer? What? Nani? Can you explain that? Like, and like any question, or is it like the questions I've been asked?
Any
Any
question,
question,
just
man.
in general, man. Like questions in life. How is your day? What's up?
Could be the most bizarre question you've ever been asked. What's the best one, man? Come on,
Mm-hmm.
we need to hear it.
Best one I've heard. The weird. Do you want to go weirdest best one or like best one?
Let's go for
Both.
weird.
All right.
Both is the best answer. Yes.
Both are the best.
I've been asked, does my ectoplasm glow?
Okay.
Does it?
Have you
I
also
mean,
ever been asked
no.
who you gonna call? By just any chance?
No, actually, no. I just get told I'm gonna be like totally watered, I guess.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Not even suck you over the back. You're just straight up holy water. Okay. Fuck yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense.
All right. All right. HS asks. I think we already asked this question, but who or what inspired you? Oh yeah. What's the best one? We got the weirdest one. What's the best one?
Ooh, the best one? I think someone actually asked me if it's okay, which I find it weird because like it can, but they're like, can I make fan art review? And like when I got it, it was really well done. I was like, wow, this is well. And I
Why
like
the fuck
I
you
just,
asking?
exactly like they don't have to ask. I'm cool with making like people making fan art. Like go for it.
I know it's always the best. It fills my heart.
Yeah.
I think like my profile picture on Discord is a fan art that I've gotten that I really like.
Do you mind? Do you have them on you right now by any chance?
Yeah, we could put it up on screen if you
Yeah, I would love to show people what people made for you.
I don't want to drown you guys out with fan art I have.
Nah, just give us a few, man. Give us a few. We'll post them up here.
Just woke up and came to harass Osiris. Kyrie, I'm gonna clap you so much harder now that you did that. Pause.
Pause. Oh, here, I'll say it for you, man. There you go. Then you don't need to say pause.
Yeah, go for it. Hype me
Senpai, he's gonna clap you hard, man. Like we
up.
talking ground pound town kind of stuff, man. So good luck.
All right. Here's a couple.
Whoa. Whoa, man said a couple. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn.
You can pick. One of them was one of my friends. The Christmas one was my friend. They did it for me.
I was gonna say that's instantly my favorite one so far. The first one's really good though. Why do they all have you like biting your lip though?
Okay.
So, do you see this man's emo? I think that's a staple.
Listen, I feel like that's something he added as a product of this.
All of them. Look, not all of them have me biting my lip. All right. There's just a couple because some people love the lip bite. They're like, oh, damn.
Damn. E-boy alert.
I'm so surprised. They're like, I'll pull out a lip bite. Like, you can lip bite? I'm like, yeah. I can lip bite. You saw me do it. They're like, no way. I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
That's so amazing.
God.
I love it.
Man, I really like this like retro anime looking one. Which one should I pick?
Yeah.
You guys tell me. Bikoto, which one do you think I should put on stream? I'll put one in the back.
The retro anime, the last one, and then
oh, you want multiple? Okay, I got you.
If it was me, I'd put all of them. But you know, if you want to just select a few, just put those three. Those three are really amazing. I mean, all of them are. But my
First
goodness.
one, I had to make it my profile picture because I was like, that is
really good.
That is ooh.
That is like the highlights and the color reflecting off of you. Dude, that is some next level shit, man. That's actually really good.
Like fan art, that's fan art. I was like, hey.
Hey, wait, how much do I owe you? I didn't recall commission.
Flatter me.
Oh my god, that's really good.
Yeah, that's one.
Let's see. Oh yeah, and before we go on with your questions, Osiris, we do have one here from Jello, aka Jello Craft. He's asking you, Slight, what is your? Would you like to play again? No wait, fuck, god damn. What's your favorite Genshin Impact character? There you go. My goodness, I'm reading everything wrong.
Chi-Chi, off the bat. Even though I fucking hate her because she's so horrible at 50-50s and she she starts cock blocking. It's still Chi-Chi. Yeah. I don't play Genshin anymore, but Chi-Chi all the way.
Oh, you quit Genshin?
Yeah, I quit Genshin. I came back to it recently because the person who rigged my model was like, listen, because I'm rigging your new model, I need you to play Genshin with me. All right. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll play. Because they're my friend. I stream with them. They're like a normal collab. So I'm like, all right, sure, why not? Just for you.
Oh, yeah.
For you, homie.
Just for the homies, right?
Just for the homies. Yeah, just here and there.
Anything for the homies. I understand.
Let me get the second image up, the final image up here, rather. And then
also, bum, that donut is donut flavored. I don't even know what intentions I had with that. Yes, so don't. You know, I'm just gonna be like every retail store. That donut is birthday cake flavored. Which makes no sense because birthday cake can be any flavor.
Let's make it velvet and then we'll call it a day.
Pink velvet.
That's velvet.
There you go. Velvet flavored. There you go.
Yep, and
There you go.
that was actually the last question I had was what flavor is that donut? There you go.
All
There's your-
right.
It's a red velvet with pink frosting.
There you go.
you go.
Pink frosting.
All right. Is there any
Ooh, it is-
final words anyone would like to say? Because if not, it is
It is that time.
It's that time. Yeah, we raid somebody.
Now, before we raid someone, Slight, would you like to say anything to the audience? How can we reach you aside from Twitch? Is there anything you would like to promote?
I have Twitter and I have a Discord
Okay.
server. So usually I'm in
Okay.
Discord server. I'm usually talking with my like viewers, and usually I'm in calls. And
Mhm.
Twitter, I usually just put. So,
Okay.
I can. Would you like me to promote them in the chat?
Yeah, if you want, you
Yeah, I'll
can
get your
just
Discord
post them on
links.
there. Yeah,
Alright.
you
I
know,
will.
because we would like for all, because I know a lot of the audience here really wants to see you in future streams of yours and interact with you more. So go ahead and promote all of that if you want, man.
So I'm
That
gonna
way they have a way to contact you. We're not contacting you, but keep up
leave
with
my Discord. That's my Discord. And I think.
I got you on the channel on Discord, by the way.
Oh, you did.
You already posted.
Posted.
And
Goddamn.
I'm a speedy
Here's my-
boy, the host. I'm the speedy host.
there's my.
This summer, discover the big
So
flavor
I'm
of
usually I post
Aha
weird things on Twitter
Sparkling
whenever I'm bored.
Water. Wherever you
I'm usually
aha.
typing or something. Right now I'm promoting the because.
Kahar.
What the-
Hanging with friends at a
No, I think the
What are you
last
promoting?
tweet I've done. I think the last tweet I've done was the fucking.
Private cabana, aha.
What is it? What was my last tweet?
That'd be aha amazing. Aha
It was the material girl.
clicker tap
The picture of me
Can I get
with
a
the
aha?
sketch. My little the Velcro straps.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, I gotta say, people, this had me. Be careful scrolling through Slight's Twitter. Okay.
Yeah, be careful.
Be careful.
Oh,
there-
there's
there's-
say so, huh?
There's NSFW in there.
There is
Ah.
NSFW,
I-
and it
yeah, in
hits
the
you.
Discord
It
server
hits you
too.
massive. Okay. It's built different NSFW. Okay. I
It's
didn't
like
know.
it's
yeah.
something.
It is very something.
You've seen stuff. You haven't seen what I have.
Oh boy.
The horny stuff. Yeah, the horny stuff.
Oh.
Oh no. You already got Kyrie's follow. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh my goodness.
I want to see SlightVoid and VexVoid 1v1 in what?
I actually want to ask you about that, Sly. How did
What?
you get to know Vex?
Okay, so it was a random, spontaneous follow.
A random follow, you said?
Yeah, he just found me, and I was like, "Is that another Void I see?" He's like, "Oh my god!" It's
Oh.
Void. And then I was like, "Oh, how are you doing, Void?" And I was like, "I'm doing great, Void. How about you, Void?" I was like,
Damn,
And
that's,
then
that's
he's
a
like-
beautiful friendship.
yeah, and that's how it started. And that's how I met Vex. And then like
Nice.
recently, he was like, "Oh, there's a podcast. I'm not gonna be there today. Can you take over for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got you."
Oh, hell
See,
yeah. Hell
This
yeah.
is still the VOB podcast. Is supposed to be the VexVoid Osiris Bikoto. Now it's the SlightVoid Osiris Bikoto this week. Aha! You
Damn.
still fill the V
Damn.
requirement.
Doesn't that make your
Pause.
thing sob? If it's
Well,
slightly-
we're taking off the S. When you're
We're getting
here,
rid of
you're
the
just
first
Void.
name.
You're not
No, you
SlightVoid.
guys
We're
call me
the
Void,
first
by the way. You don't ever have to call me SlightVoid or Slight. You guys can.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm,
yes.
I'm officially removing your first name. Legally, you're now void. No,
Legally,
no-
when you appear on
like
the
no
podcast,
first name.
that's something we're both in agreement on. You don't really have a choice here.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, understandable.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Understandable.
Dang.
Sob. It is not sob, plebble. Don't do that to me, plebble.
Sob.
It is VOB.
Damn, we just crying now?
We just crying. Go sob about it. Ah, who just
Can we,
cried?
can we cry? Me.
Everyone's crying.
Go represent about my dad. I think he's still chasing that milk after all this time.
You know where he ended up, huh?
You know what? I
No.
went for some milk last time. Someone called me daddy on. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Oh, gee. Oh gosh.
Wow.
Oh my
At least our milk is worth going after in Canada.
You mean the
Honestly,
bag
it
for
is.
milk? I kind of want to. I still want to see. I'm gonna order some and just like
If you-
take a picture of it and be like, I got bagged milk. throw it away.
You gotta send me a photo if you ever do.
I
It's like no fucking.
I'll send the video. I'll send the video in every Discord. I got.
Oh god. Oh
I'm getting like
man.
a box full of it, so I can just open the box. It's like bagged milk everywhere.
Yeah, do what is it called? Unboxing video, Canadian bagged milk review.
Oh my
You
god,
just pour the
bagged
entire thing
milk.
out of the bag and you just review the bag itself.
Pours all the milk out.
Oh shit! There goes my bagged milk. Oh, it's rolling.
This will actually happen. Yeah, it will roll if it's on the hill. That has.
Oh,
you have to
really?
be- yeah, of course.
Oh.
It's cylindrical. It's cylindrical.
Look, I got ideas now. Thank you for the ideas. If I chuck
Osiris.
bagged milk, will it pop?
Okay, I'll tell you this. I've dropped bagged milk before, and I've dropped milk cartons before, and milk cartons break easier than bagged milk does. You could, if you chuck it, if you whip it, it will splat like a
I
water
whip
balloon.
it. Hmm.
Yeah, it'll water balloon. It becomes a very dangerous weapon.
Oh gosh. Osiris.
Yes.
See, with a carton milk, you can be a disgrace to society and just drink it straight from the carton itself.
Mhm.
How
Yes.
do you do that? Hmm?
Well,
wake
you
up in
see,
the
we
night, want
actually
some
have
milk?
a secondary device for the bagged milk. Okay.
What?
It is a plastic hollow cylinder with a handle that you will
Uh-huh.
put the bagged milk inside of, okay?
Mhm.
You then
Uh-huh.
cut the corner of the bagged milk and pour it out.
So if you want to be discreet, you would just cut the entire bag open.
I
Yeah,
mean,
just-
I've seen people literally grab bagged milk, bite the corner, rip it off, and then just try to chug it through the bag. I've seen that before.
Wait, what kind of shit y'all doing in Canada, bro?
You
kinda shit y'all
Canadians
be
are
doing?
next level weird, man.
Y'all be partying that way? What do y'all
Yeah,
have?
yeah.
Bagged alcohol?
Yeah, bagged alcohol. It's
Yeah.
just the
Oh
milk
my-
that's bagged. Wait, do we have bagged alcohol?
Now you have to check, huh? Oh, now
Okay, well,
you
you know what? You know what? I'm not even
He's a
gonna.
fake
I'm not even gonna
Canadian.
cap. I've seen in the United States, the south of the United States, people fry beer before. Okay, so what? What are y'all
People
talking about?
Weird.
Yeah, it's
Hey, I
a
don't-
thing. In
hey.
some bars, they do that. Apparently, in the United
Hey,
States,
hey, hey,
they'll
hey,
take
hey,
dough,
hey,
they'll open
hey,
it up,
hey.
fill it with beer, fry it, bite into it.
No, I don't know. I don't align myself with the South. Okay.
What? Fried alcohol. Yo, what kind of shit is America doing?
I
Yeah, what
don't
the
know.
fuck?
What are y'all on? I don't know.
Hey, I don't even know, bro.
That's
Oh, yeah,
it.
Steve. I don't know. I mean, I'm selling drugs for a living, man. You know.
What?
So.
If
I
you
don't
search
know,
up
when I
bagged
tried-
milk Canada, you will see the secondary device that is used.
Bagged milk Canada.
Search up bagged milk Canada, Google Images, you'll see the secondary device.
I use Bing. Sorry.
What's wrong with the South? Kyrie's from
Bing?
the South? I mean, they
Oh.
produce people like you, Kyrie, so
Oh.
clearly.
Dude, that's not a device, bro. That's everybody has that. That's a water. That's something you hold water in, bro.
That's a
Or
picture.
energy.
No.
That's a
Okay, there's
picture.
no. There are ones specifically for water. This is made specifically for bagged milk.
I think they
But
just
it's a
took a
picture.
picture and then said, "Fuck it."
No.
milk.
Yeah,
It's
like you
different.
Could've brought the bag, put
If
water
you
in it,
drink
my guy.
water out of this, you are a nasty bastard.
I will spite you and drink water out of that.
If you do that, I will attack you.
Do it, bro.
Fine. You just declared war on me and my people.
Step
And
Osiris.
my-
What
and
are you
my-
doing?
Bro, is that what a fuck? How you get this? Is that how you get kicked out of Canada? You walk in, buy one of those milk pitchers,
Yeah.
just walk out with water and just start chugging it.
No,
making
yeah.
sure it
Everyone
it's
will look
water.
at you. You go to the dépanneur. That's what we call the corner store, okay? It's French. The dépanneur. You go to the corner store. You buy one of these, okay? If you buy a water ball and start chucking that in, I'm telling you, no guns allowed in Canada, but you're getting shot.
Bro, imagine being arrested for chugging water out of a pitcher.
Oh, it'll be a big thing. They'll bring you to Parliament, which is our White House. They'll put you before the Prime Minister, who's our president.
What the
They'll
fuck
be
are they
like,
gonna say? Oh,
You're
drinking
being
water?
excommunicated from Canada for drinking water or any other liquid other than bagged milk out of that pitcher. That's
Yo.
that's treason.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Yo,
gosh.
if y'all see Void got kicked out of Canada for drinking pitcher, bro, just know I did that shit. I'm not
Someone
pussy.
now
I'll
needs to
do it.
make fan
Kicked
art
out of Canada
Someone
if you're lucky. Yo, we got a contract with America. You go to Guantanamo Bay.
Oh no. Oh no. No. That's the equivalent of Brazil.
Bro, I'll do it. No, trust me, I'll do it, bro. I'll walk up in there, fucking drink water of a pitcher, and just stick the. It's a pitcher, bro. It's a pitcher. Let me show you what a pitcher is. It's a pitcher.
You're getting attacked. You're properly. I'm telling you, we move different here. You're gonna get shanked by a spoon or something like that. It's over for
Get
you.
shanked by a spoon.
We don't have gunfights here. We have knife fights. Okay.
I'm dead. I'm dead. What are they gonna shank me with? The air, oxygen, CO2, carbon dioxide.
Huh? Oh, you're a ghost. That's right. Okay, you'll get ghost busted then.
You know what?
We all got engineering degrees here.
I'm gonna kill a knife, make it a ghost knife. How about that?
Yeah,
That's it. Yo, I'm gonna do some incantations on that knife.
Yeah.
It's gonna dispel you.
You're gonna. What are you gonna do? Fucking resurrect it from the dead?
That's what we're doing. If that's what has to be done. Listen, anything to punish a carton drinker.
A carton drinker?
Yeah,
So if I walk in there and I drink a carton.
No, carton drinker. My bad. Pitcher drinker. Cartons are fine. We have cartons of milk in Canada. Cartons are fine,
man.
Cartons are fine. You're good. You're good. Cartons are good. Cartons are Gucci.
Okay. Just
Okay.
making sure. I was about to throw hands.
No, we got degenerates here too. It's fine.
We got the general.
bro.
Hey, imagine being called a degenerate.
For drinking carton milk? Yeah, absolutely. Yo, we have pitchers, lol. Yeah, you have pitchers, but you don't have milk bag carriers. This is a specific device.
Your pitcher is straight up milk bag here.
Is that a carton? Are you drinking water out of our goddamn pitchers?
He's hunting.
You drinking water out of our pitchers? Alright, bro, it's over. Come here.
I'm telling you, it's like we're all peaceful. It's like we're sorry about that, all that kind of stuff, right? You do that, we get. Listen, only the hillbillies in Canada use a boot, garage, and stuff like that. That's like the hillbillies of Canada. Okay?
Sorry about that, eh?
You are a bastard. I will.
Apologies about that, eh?
Oh, I'm gonna kill you one day.
Okay, eh?
You talk to me like that, boy, with that accent. A boot that. I'm ending your whole lineage.
Please, I'd like to see you fold me like an omelet, bro. I'd like to see you try.
That's some kind of kink of yours, Bikoto. Easy. This is one of those things, right? It's like a man goes to fight you, he pulls down his pants, bends over. What do you do? You walk away. What do you do if you're beating someone up and they like it?
Walk away? What do you mean by that?
Huh? What do you
What do you mean by that?
What do you do?
I'm taking pictures.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, that's innovation.
Oh my.
I can hand the beers for him, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bro, you know how fast to pull them shits back up, bro? Real quick.
He'd be like, hey, yo, dog, the fuck you doing?
I'm gonna post them shits on twitter.com. Yo, hairy ass.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna do a tweet long. I'm gonna be like, look what this man did when he said he wanted to fight me. Man is little on the side, bro.
Bro, that's some countermeasure shit right there, bro.
Oh my god.
They don't make them like they used to. Oh my fucking
god. Oh, the strats. Oh, the strats.
Bro, you gotta think ahead,
blackmail him with his nudes.
Dude. That's fucking genius.
Exactly.
Oh, Plebble likes that. Oh my god.
I think ahead, bro. I think ahead all the time.
I'm clipping that. That's going on TikTok.
Bro, you're just built different. See, I'm telling you, this man's built different.
Oh my god.
This man is low-key a menace. He shouldn't be roaming the streets like he is.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I geeked there. Oh my god.
That was great.
Oh my god. I've never heard that one before. That's a good one.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're past the time now. Void, thank you again for joining us today. It has been a pleasure. Thank you for being a guest. I am really happy to get to meet you and interview. It has been a blast.
Yeah, thanks for coming so last minute too. We really appreciate it.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you guys so much for having me, actually.
Yeah, no worries. And like Osiris said, you. Oh wait, you're talking. Never mind. Or unless you cut off.
I don't think.
What the
I
heck?
think he
No,
permanently. Oh, you back?
no, I'm here. I
Oh,
didn't stop talking for a minute. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Uh,
Well, like Bikoto was saying, thank you for coming. We really appreciate it, and we're down to collab whenever, man. For whatever.
Just definitely text me if you want to collab. Or
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
Bet,
Yeah,
bet.
I'll get rid of the social anxiety for a second and say, hey, you want to do anything, bud?
All right, but thank
Right.
you guys for having me here.
Now
No
comes
worries, no
the
worries.
best part of the stream where we raid somebody. We got 3 options, and I'm going to list them off, and we're going to do a 1-minute poll in chat. Right? We got Rice
Oh.
Boy, we got Muffin, and we got VC.
Ooh.
Right, we could raid one of those 3. Rice. Pleble says Rice. Okay, let me start the poll. Muffin, you see we're divided. We need a poll. Divided, we die. We need a poll to unite ourselves here.
What if you just find some very small VTuber,
Oh, good
like
idea.
no views, and just like make their day? How about that?
I can
That
give you one of
sounds
my
good,
friends. For
Sure. Sure. In
Uh,
fact,
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
might be a good idea. The guest suggesting someone to raid.
Yeah,
Sure.
I guess it does. Yeah, actually, yeah. What you got?
So this is one of my friends I collab out with them.
Alright.
So
Kick your
that's-
souls. Oh,
yeah.
damn.
Their name is
Oh,
G.
damn.
They're
Oh,
they're a demon from hell.
oh,
One of my
boy.
close friends. And they're really
boy.
fun. We're all the exact same. The jokes I make, they make.
Oh, hell
Okay,
yeah.
nice. Okay, well, that's what we'll be doing then. Thank you everyone for coming. Let me do the raid right now.
Yeah,
/raid. Boom.
Thank you, audience, for coming to episode 6 of the VOB podcast with our special guest Void. And as always, thank you again, Void. And everyone, just remember, we always do these podcasts every Wednesday. We don't really have an official date, but hey, next week maybe we'll have someone. Maybe it'll be us 2. Maybe it'll be us 3 with Vex. Who knows? But yeah, until then, everyone, you all have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Raid now.
Oh, you ready? Okay.
And- yeah.